Well, hello and welcome in, everybody. We are here on SnowRunner, and this is our first official video launch to this channel, LFG Dad, L Family Gaming Dad, if y'all didn't know. I understand a lot of people think the LFG stands for something else, and yeah, I understand that. So, this channel is going to have a lot of different games on it. I say a lot, we'll see what happens. I mean, I already got planned to play SnowRunner, State of Decay, Ranch Simulator, and then the fourth one is going to be something random off of the Game Pass store, probably every week something different, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But either way, let's go ahead and jump into new game, and we're going to go to hard mode. Just going to go ahead and hit on hard mode. There's the rules off to the right. This is a little bit different, so I know a lot of people are going to ask some questions about different things, but that's what it is on hard mode. Now, this is going to be my third time attempting hard mode. First two times over on LFG Shorts channel. I don't know exactly what happened, just life got in the way and I wasn't able to do anything with it, but now I'm doing this full time, so if life gets in the way, then I guess I'm not doing this full time anymore. So I think I might have the time to do it now. Loading in here to Black River, Michigan. So third time's charm, right? Is that what we're going to go with? I think that is exactly what we're going to go with. I'm going to actually read off the comments like I've done in the past as well. So as those comments kind of come in, get rolling, I'll start reading them off. So it may be a little while before they start showing up on the videos, but let's go ahead and, well, it's telling me to go global map. I had to go buy me a new PS5 controller. Could have got an Xbox One, but we don't use Xbox anymore, so might as well go ahead and get a PS5. And looks like there's two maps out here I didn't own yet. I guess I don't own at all. Once we get closer to those, maybe I'll consider buying them, but I really just plan on going in order. I think previously one of my rules was at least do 90% of the map before I advance like over to Michigan. So that's kind of what I'm going to go with here. Go ahead and leave the garage and start driving. Now, let's see here. Mission. Part of me can't really remember what's going on. I got to figure out where I got to take all this stuff. I think I could just take this trailer right over here down to the farm. At least I thought I could. Not 100% sure. I thought this curtain side one went to the farm. Well, we'll look at that together. Why not? And that is the wrong button. Wrong button. We're going to go ahead and look in here to these missions. These are all the ones I have unlocked and available right now. And you know what? Now that I just thought of it, my engine's running. Let's go ahead and turn that engine off. Hard mode. It's a little hard. It really is. So I got to be a little observant in about those things like that. I believe inside here might be where I find the farm mission, possibly. I don't know. That's a fuel carrier. Logs of workers. Aid at the island. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing much. Maybe it's Husky Forwardings, maybe? Yep, farm tools. Curtain side trailer. That is exactly what we are going to do. Let's go ahead and activate that real quick. It's the curtain side trailer I'm next to. Now, I don't know if I can actually pull this, like hook it up. I know I could probably hook it up with a winch. And even then, I'm a little concerned. It's not giving me an option to grab it. Yep, nope, not giving me an option. So we will be grabbing it with the winch. There we go. Winch grabbed a hold of it. Still got it in two-wheel drive right now, trying to be a little more conservative as far as that fuel goes because we're going to eat right through it. Oh man, I am excited to be back on this game. Been playing a lot of Farming Simulator 22 and 25 out there. So if y'all didn't know about that, I got another channel called Farming Simulator LFG. Then I also got another channel called LFG Shorts, which honestly, that's just a bunch of cut-up shorts. So I'll probably take this clip right here and just cut it up and shove it on that channel. It's nothing special. But it does have a lot of older content that's actually like finished series and stuff like that, so it's definitely worth checking out. I'm kind of underselling myself here, I think. Now, this is amazingly, I don't know, somehow amazingly, this is actually getting through it. I just had to say something because as soon as I started talking about it or saying something, it started giving me some trouble. So we'll pop it in all-wheel drive right here. I mean, I am going up a little slope here with a little bit of mud. My graphics and textures don't seem to be coming through pretty good. Huh. Okay, well, hey. Looks like we got it as far as I can get it. For now. Too easy. I just got to get off that hill right there, slap that winch back on there, and we are moving. So this actually works out pretty good, I think. It's going to get the job done, I hope. Oh, man. Maybe? Come on. Get it a little bit further, I guess. Might be struggling more than I thought it would. Okay, we'll pull the winch in. Maybe it'll pull the trailer up. Looks like it is pulling the trailer up. Definitely blowing through that fuel a little bit. We're going 3-4 liters per minute. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Making some progress. That's all that matters. That trailer's kind of off the hill, so maybe I can jerk it back up this way. There we go. Let's jerk this trailer. Slap it around a little too, huh? Ooh, man, this is struggling more than I wanted it to or hoped it would. Might be better to just go ahead and go get a bigger truck. Of course it would be. I mean, I know where one is. Who wants to drive that, right? Oh, speaking of that bigger truck, there's actually one right next to the garage. And I forgot all about that thing. Guess I could have started with a bigger truck. Didn't even think about that. Really thought I'd just get away with an easy one right here, but it's not looking too easy. Gotta keep those tires wiggling and moving, and I think I'll be fine. Okay, I give up. Let's go get us a better truck. Now, the truck right next to the garage I was talking about, a little mentioning there, it's there, let's put it that way. It is there, but it's also really, really broken. Yeah, it's beat up pretty bad. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Not yet. Let's go settings real quick. I'm really not liking the way the video's coming out on this. What do I got it on? Where's graphics at? Wow. Why is it all on low? That's interesting. In the past, my computer has ran all this stuff on Ultra, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, we'll leave the fog off. I don't like that stuff. You know what? Let's go visual quality presets. That's what I'm for. Let's just go Ultra. Done. Whatever it gives me, it gives me. Do you want to apply these changes? Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe my computer just had a little bit of issue loading in here. But yeah, in the past, it's always just been on Ultra. So that's really bothering me. There it goes. Looking a little better now. Okay. So we got a farm off to the right. No big deal. Not worried about that. Off to the left, we got a little bit of fuel tanker. Then we got a trailer up here as well. Then there's a watchtower. I'm not going to head for the watchtower anytime soon. Ooh, also we got a little mission here, but I think that goes up towards the watchtower in that direction. There is a watchtower in this direction, along with a truck out there. We'll go ahead and accept this, not track it yet. Just accept it. We'll go ahead and unlock this trailer while we're here too. I get a little bit of XP from that. More XP, the better, the best. Better, the best. Sometimes my English is just a little weird there. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, but I'm saying stuff. Now this is the other trailer right over there. It's going to be having concrete on it or something along those lines. Concrete blocks, or I don't know exactly what the names of them are. But they are needed for a mission right around the corner here. I'm not going to run into that mission yet. I'm just actually heading into town to grab me a nice bigger truck. Now nice is, that's a little bit of a stretch. It's definitely not nice, but it's bigger. I guess that helps some. And this is probably not the best direction to head as far as starting a new series. I don't know. Part of me thinks I should just keep on driving and try to find the very big trucks all the way on like the last region. But then again, once I get into those next regions, it just seems like it's so much harder for me to continue or get through. And on top of that, if I end up flipping this over, I could probably recover it once or twice. I don't think I got enough money to keep recovering it. Let's see if I can actually see that. How much money do I have? I got 85 or 88.50, so $8,850. Yeah, I think the recovery cost, well, it would tell me before I actually recover, $2,000. So I got a good 4 recoveries in this thing before I have a major problem, which is game over. That's the thing about hard mode. You could end up being game over if you're not careful. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll continue straight up this way. There's a watchtower I want to hit. Go down the hill, grab that truck. Possibly grab some wood planks that's nearby. I just got to see where they go. See if it's even worth it. And I did say I was wanting to stay in 2-wheel drive a little more, but for some reason I'm staying in 4-wheel, all-wheel drive. Ooh, little dangerous water levels here. That ain't too bad though, we're good. Okay, here we go. All this mud right here, go around it. Yeah, just go around it. I don't know if I've ever actually driven through that mud there, but yeah, just go around it. It's all good. I don't want to risk it. That's the thing, I really don't want to risk it. Something bad could happen here. Finally made it to our first watchtower. 50 XP for that, that's pretty nice. We'll watch that observation. Oh, I didn't really look at anything, but we'll check out the map. So we got fuel station, lumber, blah, 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 upgrade part, blah, 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 blah. It's all good. Okay, that vehicle is also on the map as well. I didn't point it out. It's actually just right down this hill and to the left. So we're not far from it. Pretty close. Down the hill. Fallen power line. That's the one that that concrete has to go to. It takes concrete and metal beams, I believe. That might be the original path I usually do. I probably take some metal beams over there. Oh, I just realized I gotta pay to load that stuff up, so if I don't have a crane, Oh man, I have to pay to load that stuff. And I don't like to do that. You're kind of losing out on some money if you have to pay to load everything. For a while I figured it out that a lot of people have played this game with like extra hard mode. Basically, you can't buy any other vehicles, you have different rules, they just put in all kinds of different rules. So I'm just keeping it simple. Anybody want to follow along, just get the game, hit hard mode. And that's what we're doing here. See how far you can make it. See if you can make it further than me, faster than me. There's a very good chance you can, because trust me, I don't spend much time playing. This is the truck I was talking about right here. What did that say? It was a GMC? Most likely, I think it is. Yeah, front side GMC. That's what we're going with. Now there's a thing of logs, a trailer of logs, actually, just right over here. Logs, not really logs. What is it? Wood planks. And oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just did that. Off to a great start. Nah, but there's a thing of wood planks just right over here. I'm gonna grab those, take them with me, and I'm really tempted to just go ahead and pay the loading fee for the metal beams. That way I ain't got to come back over here. That's what a lot of this game is, just so much driving. And I think I will pay it. Oh man, I forgot I can actually blow through that chain link fence right there. There's no reason for me to even go through that mud. Yeah, just knock that over. Who cares? It's not mine. Somebody will come by and replace it. I'll actually come by and just set it back up, I guess. That's trailer. So yeah, we'll take this with us. I really don't see any reason in taking it with us, except maybe making this drive a little more difficult for myself. Yeah, you know what? Now that I say that more, let's just go ahead and drop it right here. I'm gonna get the metal beams. I'm gonna come right back by this. Let's attach that trailer. Oop, handbrake, turn the handbrake on accidentally. So this is a highway truck. I was told highway trucks with straight junk sell them. And I actually kept this one for a long time on my last attempt at this hard mode. And I tell you what, this thing right here has saved the day more than once. It is ridiculous how many times this thing has saved the day. Ooh. But yeah, let's get over to the little shop area in town, get us some metal beams, see what that cost is exactly, because I can't remember it. I'm thinking $100, but that might seem a little too low. So this is the place I'm talking about. I guess it says Municipal Warehouse right there on that little red arrow to the right. Never really realized the name of it, or paid attention to the name of it. Now right here, I'm telling you, this is probably going to hurt, but we'll do it. $150 to auto-load. Okay. So I'm actually going to use that for this one mission on here. Oh, it's not available yet. It's not showing up. It's the Fallen Power Line. I was hoping to see exactly how much profit I'd make off that. So I'm pretty sure I need those metal beams along with this trailer over here, and we'll be heading in the right direction. Now those wood planks, I thought they kind of went down here to the farm or something. We'll take a quick peek in here as well. After farming tools, maybe it's super order. No? Oh, wet harvest. Wet harvest comes up, I believe, after the farming ones. Yeah, they take wooden planks, metal beams, all that good stuff. Maybe I'm not doing in the best of orders. Maybe, maybe not. Do got an idea now that I think about it more. I could save this. Either way, I gotta come back for metal beams because, let's see here. The reason I gotta come back for metal beams is I need metal beams over here at the farm. We just saw that in a future mission. I need metal beams at the Fallen Power Line, then I'll need metal beams over here for a bridge thing. I might have to come back for 2 metal beams eventually. I think I'll make another trip over here. Hopefully I'll have a crane by that point. We'll definitely look into a crane after we complete these first 2 missions. I'm talking about the Power Line one and the curtain side trailer to the farm. Now there's another mission over here on the right, Motel Low or something like that. We'll go ahead and unlock it as well. I don't know if I get any points for unlocking it, any XP or anything like that, whatever it's called. It's probably just called XP. We'll see. Show task, accept. Nope. Gotta activate it. Gotta have it activated to see what it actually is though. So honestly, I could drive right by some of this stuff and never even know it. But I've played on this Michigan map quite a bit, so that's how I know quite a bit so far. I've stayed at Holiday Inn Express. I know a thing or two. What is it? Or the We Are Farmers. We've seen a thing or two, so we know a thing or two. And then there's also the one about staying at the Holiday Inn Express and you can do everything you want, or possible. But that one's a little bit of an older commercial. Some of y'all watching are probably like, what's a commercial? You probably know it as an ad. Let's put it that way, not a commercial. Man, I hate those barriers being there. I wish they'd just get removed permanently. But then again, if they weren't there, I wouldn't slow down, and if I wouldn't slow down, I would probably hit that water pretty hard. And oh my gosh, I forgot the wooden logs. Oopsie. Going back for them. Wooden planks. I keep saying logs, I don't know why. Finally got this trailer here. Okay. Didn't take too long, but I mean, it's just all this extra driving. You don't want to waste time. And I totally did waste time. I could have grabbed it on my way in that direction, but I had to backtrack some because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, it's all good. And I'm pretty sure I just saw a floating rock there. Yeah, I see some floating rocks, floating sticks, all that good stuff. It's a great game, you know? These game physics are on point, top notch. No, but seriously, this game is amazing and very, very fun to play. I think it is. Some people get easily frustrated with it, but there's also a lot of mods out there that can make it as enjoyable as you want it to be. Getting a little bit closer to the farm now, so I'm just going to end up dumping this trailer somewhere kind of on the way into the farm. That way it's out of the way. I guess I could run it all the way up in there, and I could technically use these metal beams for this job as well and just go back for some for the power line, but I really don't want to do that. Kind of want to make some more progress towards it. So let's detach the trailer here, and then and honestly I don't even know if this farm one's going to unlock as soon as I complete this curtain side trailer one. We'll just blow right through this fence here. Hey, yeah, that worked out great. A lot better than I thought it would. I'm not 100% sure of the order of those missions, the way they come in. I haven't done much with them. I mean, I've done them, not all of them. Once you get into those log ones, man, they just take forever. They really do, but we're going to get there one day. One day. Just got to kind of take it easy. Build my confidence up, or don't get overconfident. That's the main thing. I know in the past I've got overconfident with some of the equipment I had and just ended up burying everything I had and being forced to recover by paying, and that is not good to do. Luckily I had enough money to do it, and luckily it didn't flip over. But yeah, pulling into the farm now. I'm not sure what the name of this farm is. Kind of interesting. What's it say? I can't read that. Okay, hold on. We got American Farm since 1978. Matthew and Sons, maybe? Maybe something like that. Does it say on the map? Because I'm really interested now. What in the world is the name of this farm? Not saying anything. Oh well. What's this one say? Drivers of long, low vehicles phone before crossing. Nope, not phoning anybody. We're just going for it. Who the heck you want me to call? I don't see no phone number on there. I'll do what I want. I wonder what would happen if I didn't phone them and I had a low, long vehicle. Interesting thought there. But hey, there we go. Farming Tools, old farmer Matthews. So yeah, Matthews and Sons Farming was singing your praises just now. A good deed is never lost in the town, or in this town. Oh, now to read 130 XP with $1,050. That is ours now. Let's see if that other mission did unlock. Probably should turn that off. I like to live a little dangerously. Yep, there's Wet Harvest right there. So they do take some wooden planks, metal beams, all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and give them the wooden planks now. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I am not liking that. I got a little stuck there. Just a little. Just a little. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, let's get those wooden planks over here. And then we'll come back over here eventually. I kind of just want that trailer for some future use. Metal beams. Man, I can deliver the metal beams, but I really don't want to. Want to open up that road, messing with my plans. Yeah, I won't deliver them. So tempted. It's not like I'm going to complete this mission anytime soon, because the bricks, they're going to be actually pretty hard for me to do and get. Okay, let's try to get up out of that mud area right there. Try to just winch myself here. Let's go ahead, cargo management. We're going to do wooden. Those are going off the trailer. That's good. Now let's see if I can get out of here. That's one thing that's really, really bothering me. This is a muddy area, and all these winch points I'm using on the left, I'm purposely trying not to hit them, obviously. That's because they are very important to my survival here. And I'm really scared about doing this. Sometimes these fields, you'll just sink right down in it, but I couldn't exactly do a 10-point turnaround with this type of trailer. Of course, there's the option to drop the trailer, and I'm actually about to do that here in just a second. Let me get it over here closer this way. I'm going to take it with me to town eventually to load it up on metal beams. At least that's my plan. Eventually. We'll detach trailer there. Okay. Heading over to the concrete, whatever they are. We'll find out the name of them here in just a minute, because we're going to be ended up taking care of that down power line, which requires these metal beams and some sort of concrete. Now, I am running pretty low on fuel. I mean, getting there right about half, a little over half. That is pretty low, honestly. I mean, it's too easy to just lose track of that fuel, especially if you get stuck or something along those lines. But I think it's enough, because right after we complete that downed power line, we're going to drive a little bit further down the road, and there is, I was about to say should, but there is fuel down there we can get for free. That's another thing, make sure you always use free fuel. There are missions out there with free fuel, and there's actually tankers out there that, ooh, this might look good. There are also tankers out there that are for missions, but you can steal the fuel as well. Okay, let's try a winch in a different point. I was trying to front winch to that stump. I went ahead and moved it backwards about halfway down the truck. Okay, that does work for a little bit at least. Oh, this is not good. I'm going to be struggling. Maybe I should have got some fuel, because while I'm struggling like this, it's going to eat through the fuel a lot more than it would any other time. Because I can hear those RPMs just up there and going right now. Come on. I got this. You got this. You got this, little girl. I don't even know what to call this thing. GMC. Okay. Doing a different winch point. Do not flip that trailer over. Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw it tilting a little, but it pulled me out here on the road. Oh, whoa. That's a flat tire. What? Really? That gave me a flat tire. Holy cow. That's not a good start. Not a good start at all, because I was about to use all our tires we had available from a service trailer. Oh man. I mean, it's going to drive. I'm going to force it to drive. Rolling up now on this down power line, and we can definitely tell it is down. It is down for the count. I believe this is everything I need, if I can remember correctly. And what is this? We can't get a darn thing done around here. The power lines are down, and all we get from the town are excuses. Well, what are we waiting? What are you waiting for? Do something about it. Okay, got it. I'll definitely do something about it. We'll start tracking that as well. Let's go ahead and hold down that button. Oh, it says hold it down for next action. Come on. What in the world's going on? Cargo management. Finally got it. It's concrete blocks. That's what it is. So we'll get metal beams unloaded. 2 of those concrete blocks are gone as well. 2 more are left on the trailer. We'll be using them further down the road. And follow power line, about time. If only we had more folks like you willing to take the initiative. We'll take it from here. I may call on your services again soon, though. See you around. So 200 XP, $1,550. So making some pretty good money there so far. Early on, straight up, some good money. We should be around 10 grand or over by now. Let's see here. Can I see that? Yeah, we're at $11,300. That's coming along pretty nicely, I think. I mean, man, this whole busted out front tire is kind of driving me crazy. A little ways down the road here, though, is going to be a fuel station. It's got a fuel trailer over there that goes to a mission. But that fuel trailer has a whole lot of fuel in it. It will be robbing from that for quite a while. Well, we're slowly getting there. Having a hard time just kind of navigating through this road path. I mean, there's really no mud here, but gosh, it is kicking my butt. It definitely is. Now I'm starting to worry a little more about the fuel. If I end up getting way too low on fuel, I'll just drop the trailer and continue on so I can get fuel, because you do not want to run out of fuel. That's almost just as bad as getting stuck. Almost. I mean, it's easier to get fuel to yourself than it is to flip yourself over or unstick yourself, I guess. Almost there. 69 liters left. I can see the top of the gas station from here. Still struggling. It's not even moving right now. Okay, there it goes. Finally budging a little. Even using the winch. I love how it's got a speed limit of 15 miles per hour. I would love to do 15 miles per hour. I ain't hitting that anytime soon. Out here on the paved road, though, now that should actually help out a lot, and it feels like it's helping out a lot. Also had a fuel sign there saying last chance. I don't know where else I'd get fuel. And I mean, obviously it's telling me it's the last chance to even get it. So there's nowhere else. This trailer actually needs to go further down, but this is as far as I'm going with it for right now. We'll take it down a little bit further. Let's go ahead and just drop it off right here. Top up with some fuel and start heading back to the garage. We got to get that tire repaired. And we got to go ahead and get our other truck into the garage as well. Now, I don't know if I'll pay to repair the whole thing. I think I got a way of not paying for it. And we will, of course, attempt that first. Let's see here. This is Refuel. Top that GMC off right there. We are good to go. Hey, you know one thing? A lot of people name their cars. What do you think I should name this GMC right here? See if you can pick out a name for me, and we'll try to run with it. I'll pick one I like. One I can remember as well. This is an oil tanker. That's a pretty easy one. That one's just got some fuel out there in the middle of a swamp. Now, I mean, I say it's an easy one, but it's really not. You got to get some sort of good off-road vehicle first, and then it's pretty easy. Ooh, man. Oh, just pulled that tree over. Pulled that tree over. I think I'm stuck. I think I am stuck. No visible winch point. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yep. I am stuck. Oh, this is not good. I was really hoping I could cut through here to the garage. Nope, not looking like it. So we got that CK-1500 out there. Let's grab it. I'm gonna head back to the garage where that other bigger truck is. Long, slow drive all the way there, so I'll probably just see y'all there. Unless I got something fun to talk about. Actually, most likely, if I'm bringing you back, something cool's happening, at least something I think is cool's happening. Or something very sad just happened, as in I probably wrecked, or I probably flipped over. Oh, man. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, I was thinking a little more about going back for that one that just got stuck and possibly pulling it out with this. I mean, it's stuck for sure. I couldn't make it move, but I think I could have possibly pulled it out with this. I mean, even though this is a lot smaller, and wait a second, I said I'd bring you back for something bad. Oh well. Just had stuff running through my mind. I was like, you know what? Let's share it. And plus somebody's probably like, hey, why don't you just use this to go move that other truck or unstick that other truck? I'm actually going to not do that. I'm going to end up using a bigger truck to unstick that little, or that other big truck. At least I think I am, if I can get it running. Straight ahead is the garage, but I'm going to live a little dangerous here and go ahead and turn off to the left. There's actually an upgrade part out there. I'm not 100% sure what it is, what it's for, but I know there's one out this way. And it's probably dumb of me to do this, especially since I'm about to get stuck. No, we're good. And I was thinking a little more about how I started to do a rollover counter. Yeah, rollover counter. I was about to say calendar. I'm like, what the heck am I talking about? But a rollover counter. So I'm going to do that from the start on this one. Rollover counter. Every time I roll over and the engine actually shuts off, that will count as a rollover. And then, let's get this real quick. We'll go ahead and get that. Look at that, suspension upgrade. That's for this truck, actually. Like it. So we'll throw a little upgrade on this, get a better chance at increasing that rollover counter. No, but I'm going to do a rollover counter. It's not going to stay up on the screen, but at least I don't think it is. Kind of like it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to leave it up there. Think about it. Yeah, I can make it pretty small. Just leave it in the top left or something like that. But I also want to do more than that. I want to do rollover. I want to do stuck one. So we're already stuck once. And then I also want to do a recovery one. How many times did I have to go out there and actually recover? Oh, no. Ooh, man, that just kind of dropped off right there. Might be kind of hard to see in the dark, but I about lost it. I really did. I was really, really scared there. Oh, gosh. Hey, we got another truck right over here with an upgrade part. Didn't even think about that. And that truck should go flat. Yep, there it goes. It just completely dropped. What do we got here? Engageable all-wheel drive. That's for the fleet store, and that should be this one I'm about to tow into the garage right here. Come on, get you into the garage area. I think that's good enough, but I'm not going to chance it. I want to make sure it's in there farther. Okay, so we oops, don't repair. That's $1,500 too. I'm actually going to add a suspension to it real quick. Oh, wait, thought I just got a suspension for this thing. Wait a second, what did that go to? Just got an upgrade part. Did I not? Need that at Thompson winch. That's a big thing. What in the world did I just get? Okay, maybe I wasn't paying attention and went to something else. Let's go ahead and go into our local map. Oops, wrong button. I don't know what that button does. Guess it didn't do anything, or I didn't hit it hard enough. We'll go to our fleet store real quick. All those red things in there, all the red things in the bottom left, it's just completely destroyed. That's fine. We'll move to the garage. I say that's fine. Was it suspension here? No, it's not suspension here. But we did get a all-wheel drive for this, right? Is that what it said? There was all-wheel drive for this? Yep, engageable all-wheel drive. So we'll sell this other one back to kind of maximize our money here. Let's sell that back. Ooh, $500. Oh gosh, that's not good. This fleet store is going to end up being a big deal to us and going to make a big difference, I think. But it's not going to be doing good like this. So let's see if I can get it towed over to that service trailer over there. And to tow it over there, we get to use a nice GMC. Nope, not GMC. Nope, not that. I need to go to the garage. That's what I'm thinking. Come on, garage entrance. Come over here to the empty slot. Leave garage. Oh, look at that. Just floating here. So yeah, I'll just tow it over with this winch. The hard part is I need to... I don't know. Wait a second. Do I need to have the truck on to get it repaired? I think I just need to have it hooked up. We're about to find out, and it's going to be pretty hard for me to try to get it hooked up, especially since that truck behind me does not move. I'm just going to have to winch it the whole way. Okay, we've got a new trailer discovered. Hey, including metal beams. I forgot all about those. Okay, straighten it out, straighten it out. I wonder if I can just hit it. Okay, turn those headlights on. I thought I had them on. I guess I didn't. Now, there's a bunch of upgrade stuff or repair stuff inside this trailer, and I don't think I need to turn this trailer in anywhere. So that's why I'm going to use it here. Just get it close enough. There we go. Change truck. Attach trailer. Perfect. Repair. Okay, we got 8 tires on here. That's good because we got a busted one on another vehicle. Get some gas tank. All that good stuff right there. Now, we are almost good to go. We don't have fuel. Didn't think that through. We could steal some fuel, right? Right. I'm draining that CK right there. Detach that trailer. Ooh, man, this is kind of scary now that I think about it. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's try to get to that fuel tanker that's out this direction. Oh man, it's just really, really scary. I feel like it could all go south right here. I got one truck that's stuck, one truck with no fuel. If this thing goes down, I'm going down with it. And I don't know why I'm laughing. Sometimes you just get in those situations where they're so bad you can't do anything but help but laugh. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. One truck is stuck, one truck is completely out of fuel, and this is my last surviving truck. And it's got 41 liters of fuel right now, and a little bit of damage to the engine. So it is not off to a good start, I can tell you that. But I think we're going to be just fine because up here on the left is a fuel trailer tanker. We're going to grab that. Now, got a mission in the top right, Motel Woes. Don't worry about that. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon. I got a whole other agenda, different path I'm going to take for right now. Main thing right now is actually just survive. I just got to survive somehow. And I think it's about to happen. Here we go. Here we go. We'll go ahead and pop it in all-wheel drive. I feel comfortable enough. You know what? Let's get fuel before I even try to back up to it. Ooh, buddy. Okay. I don't know. My heart is racing. You know what? I got a new watch. Does it have the heart monitor thing on it? Let's see here. Well, it's definitely not accurate. It says I'm beating at 57 beats per minute, I guess. So that's not correct. It is a pretty cheap watch from what I understand. I like it to tell time and get notifications. That's all I really care about. The health stuff I don't care about. If you can see me, which you can in some of my live streams, you'll know I'm not the most healthiest. So let's go ahead and get it back to the garage and go ahead and top off our, what is it, our GMC we got over there? Well, Chevy CK 1500. I don't think it's a GMC. So we got this Fleet Star, we got a GMC highway truck stuck out there. That happened last episode. Well, that's kind of what this one's all about, this episode, is saving that highway truck. I can't believe we're already stuck. And you may be able to tell we are at one stuck truck. Got 3 different symbols up there in the top left. We got a rollover counter, a recovery counter, and a stuck vehicle counter. So every time I get stuck, it's going to go up there, and then every time I got to do a recovery, it's going to go up there, and then every time I just roll over, it's going to go up there. Now, getting stuck, I would assume, is a little bit different than recovery, because recovery can happen for your rollovers. And yes, I guess if it's rolled over and not moving, that would be considered stuck as well, but I'm not going to consider it that way. We're just going to go with 3 different things. If I roll over, the number goes up. My rollover requirement is if the engine gets shut off. So it can roll over on its side, or it can roll over a little bit and the engine's still running and not count. And then of course we got recovery, so every time I got to go out there and recover something, I'll put in a little number there. And then we have the stuck one, so every time I just flat out get stuck in the mud and cannot move, that's going to go on there as well. So like I'm saying, the numbers could be a little bit different or represent a little bit of a different thing. So almost back to the garage, looking pretty nicely. Sun's coming up. I hate driving and playing this on nighttime, but there's no way to skip it on hard mode. So that's looking a little unfortunate. And hey, if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, I say this all the time at the end of the videos, but I don't know if y'all are sticking around, but any tips, tricks, or suggestions, please let me hear them, because I am no expert at this game. I am looking to learn and have some fun with it. Okay, I think we can actually refuel here, and we're selected on the fuel trailer. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Chevrolet CK 1500. Go ahead and top that off. Ooh, man, I was really worried there. Really, really worried. We'll go ahead and drop this trailer right here. This actually seems pretty good. Ooh, almost a elite trailer. That would have been bad. I don't even know why that's an option half the time, but it's there. So, oops, wrong thing. Move garage. There's a lot of oopsies. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I got some upgrade part last episode, but I have no idea what it goes to. I didn't see it on my other truck. So maybe I was reading something wrong there, but let's go ahead and upgrade this a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get this snorkel. Not necessarily need it quite yet, but I think we need it. A little contradicting to myself there. Now we need a flatbed of some sort, and we need a crane to go on here as well. What is that? Metal detector. Oh, cool. So we'll go sideboard trailer, but on top of that, we're also going to add a crane to it. There it is right there, loading crane, 5,700. Oh my gosh, I ain't got enough money. I thought I had it. I really thought I had it. Not quite yet. We'll get it. We will. We'll get it pretty soon, actually, I think. Yeah, we'll actually get it real soon because I got a plan. I got a plan. Hey. My first plan is recover that highway truck out there. That is very, very important. I can't have any trucks down because, boy, if I go out there doing jobs and stuff and this truck gets stuck, well, what's going to recover it? I mean, that 1,500 might be able to recover it, but that's kind of in the iffy range because how small it is. So I got to have a nice truck to recover it. Of course, it's not a smart idea driving this fast, and I'm just blowing through this trail driving really fast. It's probably not a smart idea. I'm gonna hit a bump, shoot off to the side of the trail, flip over, something's gonna happen. I can already see it. I see into the future. No, but hey, how are y'all enjoying SnowRunner being back? I really love to hear that feedback. And I mean, this is a new channel, so I might have new people on it, or maybe some people that came over from my other channel that I played some SnowRunner on is here as well. Hopefully I see them both, new and former, because sure didn't miss talking to y'all, that's for sure. I had a few out there that I was talking to all the time whenever I posted SnowRunner content over on one of my older channels. That other channel is just so corrupted with short content and everything, so it doesn't do that good for long form, and it's just a bunch of junk content, I think. So I like, hey, just start fresh here. Now I'm thinking maybe actually posting shorts still. It's still on my mind. Let's see here. Turn on that truck back there. There it goes. Okay. Wow. As soon as I turn that truck on, it just takes right off. There. Beautiful. Love it. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking I might still be posting some shorts on this channel. They're just going to be better. They're going to put a little more effort into them, or at least I will be. So it shouldn't hurt the channel. It should actually hurt the channel in a way. So I tested that theory out on my Farming Simulator LFG channel, and I started doing a pretty good short and with voiceovers and stuff, and they were actually doing really good. They're up there in the high 90% like rating, but whenever I post shorts where it's just cut up, which is over on my other channel, LFG Shorts, where I have previous SnowRunner content, that doesn't do too good. That usually gets down there around the 60-70% like rating, so obviously it's not the best of content. Pretty easy. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of extra time and make some special, actual good shorts. Hopefully they do good, no telling. It's all experimental here and there, and I keep testing and trying new things. So I don't think I need to actually go into the garage. I will actually go into the garage anyways because of, let's see here, we can release that winch. I will go into the garage because of, what is it? I need to check for upgrade parts, that's what it is. Because I'm telling you, something, I got an upgrade part for something. I thought it was that pickup truck, but it's not there. I'm actually about to check MapRunner to see what that upgrade part goes to. Could have sworn it said that CK1500. Like a lift or something. Maybe not, because there's definitely no winch available. And MapRunner, yeah, I will be using MapRunner whenever I feel like I need it. I'll check it here in a minute. First, I want to repair this broken tire and probably any other issues that's done with this truck here. Come on, let's repair. There we go. Nope, don't need to repair this Fleet Star. We need to repair the GMC. That's going to be 180. Did ask the last episode what y'all want to call the GMC. Get some name to it. You know, people name cars all the time. So I want to see what you guys are interested in for that GMC. We're just going to work on naming that GMC first, and then we'll go on and I'll ask for a different vehicle eventually as well. But I think I'm good here. We'll go ahead and stop engine, change truck. GMC is ours. Ooh, I had the engine on this thing. It's just blowing through that fuel. Not good. Move that to the garage. Now, is there something new in here? Come on. Suspension, there it is. Okay, the GMC, it was for this. It was for this GMC, okay. I was like, man, I'm telling you, I had something in there. So we'll sell the original stock suspension, bump it up a little bit, Yeah, there it goes, looking nice. Really would love some nice off-road tires, not coming anytime soon. Ooh, I go bigger highway tires, not spending my money on it. And I just realized I have enough money now to get that crane. That is perfect, I like that. Did not plan on that happening, but I love it a lot, I really do. Because I didn't want to go out there and pick a random mission to do. I was really just going to go out there with a scout and just drive around and unlock stuff until I had enough money or something along those lines. But instead of doing a random mission, I know exactly what mission I'm going to do right now. First mission is add something to the back. Of course, that's the first mission. That's a very important mission. We got a loading crane here. $5,700. Now we're down to $1,500. So that's not even enough money to recover anything. If I flip over, I'm done for. Well, if I flip over 3 times, I'm done for because I got 3 vehicles. Now I'm really interested in taking this right here. Now taking the trailer, I don't know. I might take the trailer actually. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But here's the trick I'm gonna do with it. Let's stop that engine. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna take both trucks with me. So I know I need some metal beams. I know I do. Wait, how many do I need? There's a bridge one down up here. Let me check that real quick on Map Runner. Okay. Not looking too bad. So the metal beams. I only need to go pick up one more thing of metal beams to complete one of the missions I want to do. And there's these metal beams here. Trying to think my route through on this job. Almost tempted to just hold off on for it now. I'm really just tempted to probably go grab the bricks that this job needs. Let's see this job up close and personal. It's wet harvest. Start tracking. There we go. We need 2 more bricks, 1 more metal beam. The bricks are kind of hard to get to though. They're over here in this general area, and that's where we're gonna head. That's exactly where we're gonna head. I mean, it's up in the air. It's kind of a sketchy area. And let me top this off before I head out there. Refuel, and then I'll head back in this direction, grab those metal beams, and we'll be good to go. And actually, while I'm there, I'm going to see if I can pick up another load of metal beams and kind of still continue to do my plan here. My plan was to knock out that bridge and that farm mission. Well, knock out part of the farm mission, but I might be able to knock out all of that wet harvest and all of that bridge. Maybe. No promises. Yeah, this is definitely some sketchy area up in here. But we do have all-wheel drive and we do have a winch. So that's the plus, and that's going to help us a lot. Yeah, I guess maybe getting that snorkel did pay off a little. I mean, the water hasn't went over the hood yet, but just the way I'm driving this, and it's bound to happen sometime soon. Absolutely love these little down trees right here. Some of the strongest stuff on the map, except for these poles right here, the power line poles. They will not come out of the ground. The ones on the ground, they are the strongest that can be ran over. Also like a big tree as well. So they won't break unless you run them over. And it's pretty hard to run over a big tree. But like I was saying there for a second, the power lines will not come out of the grounds, cannot get ran over. There's also some stumps here and there that sit off the ground like 3 or 4 feet high. And they're usually like a foot or 2 in diameter. So they're really sturdy as well, and you can't run them over. Oh, actually there might be one right here. Yeah, there's one right here. Perfect. Just talking about it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't run them over, they can't be deleted. Got another one on the side here. Yeah, nice little winch points right here to help myself up this hill if I needed it. But it turns out I don't need it. Not quite yet. You gotta be kidding me. Really? 4 damage right there? That's ridiculous. But before I head into this, whatever it is, warehouse or something, to pick up my bricks and possibly metal beams, there might be another mission just right up here off to the side. I'll stop once I get close to it and we'll look at it together, see if we can find it and see if it's unlocked. There's a very simple and easy mission right down here off to the left, if it's unlocked. So we'll go ahead and turn off that engine real quick, look around on the missions. It's one of these, whatever it is. What is this? Oh, lost container. Hey, here it is. Perfect. Very easy. And is it there? It is there. There's a crate there now. That's the one we're going to do. We just got to pick that up, take it in this direction. We're already going in this direction anyways. Why not? There's one reason I can think of why not. I mean, I don't see very many winch points down there. I don't know if I can get up and out of there. That's my reason for the why not. First use for the crane. I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, hey, by the way, that recovery number should have went up there as well. I'll probably forget where we're at on the recovery thing, but that's something I'm going to do in editing, is catch that recovery part and change it in the editing part. So anyways, where am I? Oh, crane mode. That will do it. I probably should have got closer. Oh, this is good. And I did mention there's not any winch points down here, but this thing is loaded with winch points. Look at all those down trees on the ground. And I was just talking about how those are really, really good winch points. They really are. And there we go. Now all we got to do is just go ahead and restore crane, pack cargo, get that delivered, make some easy money. Hopefully it's some easy money, and hopefully we can get up out of here. This is looking a little steep. A little bit on the steep side there for sure. But it's crawling. It's going. It's just going slowly. Well, no, it wasn't too slow. Honestly, I think I've seen slower. Now another thing is, on my way in here, might as well grab this little red trailer. I was hoping this was here, and I was hoping it was empty. And guess what? It is empty. We'll attach to the tongue of that with the winch, pull it with me. I'll grab it in a second once I complete this mission. Oh gosh, nope, it's passing me. Actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea at all, putting it right there. Did not plan that out. What do we got here? We got release winch. Nope, not release winch, cargo management. That's what I'm looking for. We're gonna unload this right here. Oh yeah, we're up to level 3. It was that close, huh? Whoa, well, thanks for putting that one to bed. 210 XP with $1,300, making that good money. Now let's go into cargo management. We are not auto-loading. We got that crane here, we're not auto-loading. Go ahead and first load in those bricks there on the platform. It's gonna take a second. We gotta do a little bit at a time. One little bit at a time. Now it is pretty far away because somebody's got a trailer in the way there. I don't think it's gonna cause an issue though. I wanna put 2 of these in the truck bed, and then a metal beam in the trailer if there is a trailer option. So we'll just toss those in right there. It doesn't gotta be perfect. It really doesn't. Thankfully. Now back in here, we'll load up another thing of brick. Really wish I could put more on this platform. I mean, there sure is a lot of room there for the only being able to put one thing. Come on, let's get it. Now I'm gonna release this one. I feel like it might knock the other one off or tilt them too much. No, hey, it's good. Now before I go too far with it and take it back over the top of that, let's see if metal beams is even a thing, and it is. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome, awesome. But there is another issue. There's a mission out there for service spare parts too. But now I'm gonna do metal beams. I'm just gonna do metal beams. I'll come back for those service spare parts a little bit later. Can't get them all done in one shot. That is definitely something I keep trying to do and keep telling myself I can grab more. So right after I complete this metal bridge, or this down bridge, or whatever the heck it's called, that requires this metal beams and the concrete we had from earlier, last episode. Right after that is something that requires service part. Now, if we didn't need the bricks, we would be fine. So I'll just make another trip back here for those service parts. Might even grab some other stuff that I may need later. Let's restore that crane. Let's go ahead and pack that cargo. And I don't think I got a winch attached. Should be able to grab that trailer somewhat back there. Yeah, it's looking pretty close. Oh no, too far away? You gotta be kidding me. That's cool. We'll pull up a little more, then back up a little more, and bam, we're gonna be right on it. Well, almost. Come on. I got the handbrake on. Who in the world put a handbrake on? That's me. The handbrake works so much better than brakes. Now there's the thing, that highway truck, if I put a crane and a bed on the highway truck that we have, it will not hook up to a trailer. I think it might hook up, but it's like bumped all the way up against it. So it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. We're going to say it doesn't work. Thankfully, I can remember that because I would have probably wasted so much money trying to attempt that. Now, first stop, let's go ahead and check out the map real quick, is going to be maybe this watchtower, actually. I don't think I'm driving by that watchtower. I got to come out this way right here, go down this road, continue down that road, and there's a bridge. I don't think I'm going to hit that watchtower. I think it's too far out of my way and too tough of terrain. I can definitely tell that there's something on this truck, and I am pulling something because it is going very, very slow. I mean, yeah, we're going through some mud, but it's feeling very slow even before this mud part. It's just going to take a while. I kind of wish there was a little speed armor thing I could see. I say I wish that, but honestly, it would probably make things worse. Just looking at it, always say like 1 or 2 miles an hour, that would probably drive me crazy. So good thing they got that in there, and even the one that's in the cab I don't think actually is accurate or works. Or it's just really hard to see. And man, I'm caught up on something here. Little tree thing. Come on, really? That just had to happen, didn't it? Like, hey, let me bring y'all back. Talk about some stuff real quick. Talk about the struggles I'm going through here, and then bam, I get stuck on that. Not stuck. Not one to the counter up there, but we're going. Now, I do got to be a little careful in this spot right here. This spot right here, I actually have rolled over. Flipped this exact truck with this exact trailer, I believe. Maybe even this exact load, I don't know. But I flipped it over right back there one time. Just driving, and the next thing you know, just flips over to the side. So I'm saying every now and then I'll just get like way too confident and think I could do anything, and next thing you know, I'm flipped over, I'm stuck. Not good. Oh man, wait a second, I messed up. I really messed that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. I came out on the wrong side. Oh, that's not good. I think I'll be fine. Well, we'll just start with this first one, just the metal beams. Let's just start with it. Get this trailer up out of the way. Don't think I need it anymore. Hit the wrong button. Oh man, trying to process this in my head. What am I gonna do? First, we gotta show the task. It says blah 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 there. I ain't gonna read it. Tired of reading. Start tracking that. We need to deliver metal beams first. It does take more, but it just wants those metal beams first. And unload. What? I got metal beams on there. Oh, I never locked those in, did I? Okay. There we go. Now we got metal beams on there. I guess I messed that up. Ooh, I was really worried. I was like, okay, maybe I got delivered to the other side. No, that's just my mistake. Now let's see how I can navigate this mistake I made here. Nope, not looking good. I don't think I can make it down here to this road. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack, come up this way right here, which is kind of difficult to do, but I think I might be able to do it. Of course, we got to do a 35-point turnaround right here. Nah, not really. I really just want to get this trailer off the road. It's been in the way a little bit here, in there. I guess on the plus side of going this way is I'll get to unlock the tower. Is that a plus? I mean, yeah, it is a little bit more XP. I don't think I get any money for unlocking the tower, but I know I get some XP. Oh man, this thing is actually struggling through here. I was trying to turn and drive at the same time, but it wasn't doing anything. Okay, there we go, come on. Please don't get stuck. You've got to be kidding me if you get stuck. Oh wait, we got a diff lock in there too. Let's try that out. Okay, there it goes. Good. Crawl on out of there. Oh man, I was... Okay. Whoa, that was a close one. And I believe right here is where I got to turn right. I'm not even going to check the map. I'm just 100% confident. I mean, there's only one right turn on this road, and it's the correct way. But I was thinking maybe I should have just drove further back with that trailer, like all the way back to the warehouse, and went ahead and picked up those other parts I needed, the service spare parts. But now that I think about it a little more, that would not have helped any. So I'm not the smartest of the bunch. I do like the logistical planning part of this game and everything like that. I really do like that. So that's why I try to maximize it as much as possible, knock out multiple missions at once, and move multiple parts at once. Because I'm even thinking about moving a bunch of other stuff around. Let's see here. That I don't necessarily need to move yet. Looks like we're bottomed out on that rock right there. That's really not too big of a deal, I don't think. I mean, I'm not panicking. We're going to go ahead and go into low, go ahead and turn on that diff lock, and hit it. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, those are some big trees. Okay, let's back up some, I guess. Try to just go around the rock. Yeah, that is a big rock. Still rolling backwards. A little worrisome, though. Just a little bit. Yeah, like I was saying, this is definitely not a good trail for this, and I don't even think this is the hard part I was worried about. I mean, this is the hardest part because I'm going uphill and gravity and all that good stuff. 50 XP, there we go. Let's launch that. No money, unfortunately. Upgrade locations, good. We'll worry about that some other time. But like I was saying, that would be the hardest part because I was going uphill and gravity and all that. I think the hardest and tightest part to navigate is actually coming up here in just a minute. According to the map, it looks like it was pretty tight. We'll see if I can fit through it, but I'm going downhill, so it should be easier. Unless I just keep wrecking into stuff like that. And right through here, and hey, actually that was a lot wider than I thought it was. Just a nice little ravine there, kind of blocking my view. So we'll go ahead and head back in this direction, grab that trailer. Concrete blocks, that's what that up arrow is over there. That's the concrete blocks. Let's grab those. We'll even top off with some fuel while we're over there. And then we'll turn around, bring them this way. I'm just kind of driving around with some bricks on the back. Don't need them quite yet. I'm going to need them later, though. This is the free fuel I'm getting right here. Love this big semi-trailer of fuel here. I never went through it all. I went through some smaller ones like I've filled up with at the beginning. I've went through one or two of those before, but I never went through this big one yet. That is my goal. Unfortunately, it does have to go to a mission, so I will say bye to it one day. But I'm hoping that one day I'll have it drained or have something to drain it into. There we go. Might be close enough, possibly. Yep, there it goes. It attached. Starting to get a little bit on the darker side. Go to the dark side. Star Wars. So what's y'all's favorite Star Wars? Is it 7, 8, or 9? I'm sure it made a lot of people mad there. I know a lot of people don't like those new Star Wars that came out, 7, 8, and 9. Finally approaching here. I believe this is all we need. These 2 concrete blocks and this job is done. Oh gosh, I saw that coming. I couldn't turn fast enough. Keep pulling up past where I can actually activate it. See, I got to be in the box with it as well. You know what? Cargo management. Yep, unload, unload. There we go. Nice little bridge being built here. That's looking real nice. At least I think it is. And like a bridge over troubled, rock slides, blah, 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 260 XP, 1850 in the money, so 1,850. What are we at? 4650, okay, $4,650. I guess if I stop saying one of those numbers, I ain't got to say the other number, right? What am I going to do with this, though? I'm going to drop it right here. There's actually a really easy way to turn around trailers like this, and I might get to it one day. Maybe. Right now, I want to get back to the farm, go deliver these bricks, or I can go back to the garage, grab the bricks and the beams at the same time. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and set up on this mission. That way I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm like just driving along like, wait, what am I doing? Do it all the time, especially driving a car as well. I'm like, oh man, I'm driving. Never realized it. I'm just kidding, kinda. I mean, you ever just be driving along and be like, wake up from a nap and be like, oh man, can't believe I've been driving for the last hour. No, just me? That's cool, that's understandable. Really is understandable. Now, instead of going straight to the farm and heading back to the garage for the metal, I'll just go ahead and cut across here to the garage, grab that metal, take it all over there in one trip, and then assess the situation, see where I want to go with my next couple of missions, or just one mission, I don't know. It all depends. I mean, these first few, they're actually pretty close, pretty compact. You're able to multitask at them like this and get multiple done at once pretty quickly. They start getting a little more distant, a lot more products, all kinds of different things start happening as you get further and further into the game, as well as tougher terrain to drive on. So that's what I'm saying. I'm able to at least get 2, maybe 3 in on these episodes, but eventually I'll be lucky to even get 1 in on an episode. Yeah, eventually, one day. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy little driver there, you. Oh, okay. Man. Hey, so that first episode, I was asking for the name for the GMC. Let's go ahead and name this Fleet Star here. I think I did say something a little bit about it earlier, like I was going to wait. And now, let's go ahead and get some names in for this Fleet Star. What y'all want to name this Fleet Star? I'm going to be driving it a lot. A whole lot. I never realized how much of a struggle it was to drive through this first little part. I mean, this is a pretty popular area to drive through, but gosh, I never realized how slow this stuff went through here because I'm just sinking down in the mud. And wait a second, am I stuck? Oh wait, no, I went neutral. That will do it. I'm over here actually working. You may see that in the bottom right where I do that over and over again. That's supposed to help work the gears and kind of shift faster, sooner, better, stuff along those lines, which in turn actually will go faster. Unless you end up in neutral and don't realize it, and then you'll end up stopping. But anyways, like I was saying, that area right there is giving me so much more trouble than I think it should, and I just went below. Maybe I should stop talking about that area, because every time I do talk about that area, something happens with my transmission or gear shift I'm doing. Okay, 5.5 years later, we finally made it somewhat close to the farm. I mean, I can see the spot we need to go to. And this is everything we actually need to complete this mission. And these missions actually, I think, pay more than the task. We'll find out in a second. Because I'm really interested in that. Let's see here. Unload, unload. Oh, gosh, man. I hit that way too fast. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I just kept hitting accept, and it accidentally accepted the mission. Or completed it and accepted the payment. So I have no idea how much just made there. Gosh, I'm sorry. My bad. I know y'all wanted to see it, didn't you? Well, I guess there's another way to tell. Might still be in here, right? Maybe. Hey, essential. Oh, we gotta deliver it over to the Smithville Dam. That's no big deal. Might make that. But one way I was wanting to try to tell. Let's see here. We got Still River Supply, something simple like that. Consumables need to go over there. Wooden planks, fuel carrier trailer. Where's that? That's right over here, actually. It's right up here. There it is. Okay. And then... Yeah. We're going good. So that's about $2,800. How much is a task, you would say? Or does it range and everything? That's $9,600 for 2 items. 17,000. 22,000. Ooh, getting some good money there. Got some diesel pipe dream. 3,800. Okay. So now let's look at the actual task and see what they pay. I mean, that's 1850, 1050. Yeah, it's kind of in the iffy-ish area, but it's looking like the actual contracts, I guess is the name of it, the contracts pay more than the tax, which is all good. I like it. So next up over here is the Essentials to Smithville Dam. I don't think I'm going to do that one. It seems plausible, and somewhat easy-ish to do. Oh wait, no it's not. I just realized I got to deliver stuff up here. Clear the road here. We'll get there eventually. But we're not going to get there today. Let's go ahead and start heading out of this little farm area, and I'll say my goodbyes because that's all the time I got for this episode. I really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching, and oh my gosh, did I just get stuck and ruin everything? Hold on. We're not saying our goodbyes yet. Let me get up out of this place. Try to go out backwards here. How is that not moving? You've got to be kidding me. That is ridiculous. Going backwards, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm just really worried because if I knock out this last 3 point, I'm stuck for good until I get a recovery vehicle out here. So even doing this winch forward, not actually really moving. Come on, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. You know, like how you paddle a boat? That's exactly what we're gonna do here. And that's not working. I am moving myself though, so that might help me. It's like, oh, you think you're getting off? No, you're not. There it goes, pull me up out. Come on. Getting the container now, so that's a little bit of an issue. Not too big of a deal though. Trying to pull out backwards might be a little hard to tell. I'm also just tempted to drop the trailer and try to pull out forwards as well. But it's a going. It really is. Kinda going. So anyways, like I was saying, this game's pretty fun. I gotta find out if I can get out or not, because I'll have to add this to a stuck thing if I can't get out. And you know what, if I run out of fuel, we'll consider that stuck as well. Let's detach the trailer, see if I can get out forward. Oh no, it's gonna break. Gonna break. Come on. I love this game so much. Right now, I'm actually got it in a winch attached to the back of the truck, trying to whip this thing around. Oh man. What else I can attempt here? Try different winch configurations. You know, the crane actually moved me quite a bit, so I'm gonna go with that route again. Now there's a little bank right here, almost like I'm trying to climb up it. I don't really want to climb up it, so let's just push this out forward. Maybe back up. It's definitely in the ground. Not doing what I wanted to do though. I think it's stuck. I think it is. There it goes, moving back. It's working. That's what I'm talking about right there. The row your boat method's working. Let's see if I can drive up out of this. No winch points, really? No winch points forward either? Oh man, maybe I just made it worse. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this crane a little bit more because I do not want to add a number to the stuck. I probably could have had this recovered by now already if I went and got the other vehicle. This is not looking good. Nope, not at all. Let's try forward, I guess. Pop it in low, put on that diff. Forward's not working, so that's failed. Okay, let's just continue back, but with the crane. There it goes, pushing backwards right there. That's working. Getting me up out of there. Working a lot better than I thought it would. I believe I'm on that platform now. Well, almost on it. I'm not on it. Restore crane. There we go. Finally getting up out of here. I want to grab this trailer while I'm here as well. I might be able to grab it. Might need to manually attach the winch. So this is what I was talking about. Pretty easy way to turn around these trailers. Oh, what? Can't attach to the tongue? There it goes. Now I can attach to it. So just attach to the tongue and just pull it around this way. Really easy to do. And flip them around, make them do a 180. Yeah, it works out really great. A lot easier than actually being connected up to it and pulling it, or trying to turn around like that. So, there's that. What a wreck. I took a quick peek into the whole map runner thing, and yeah, I said map runner. I'm gonna end up using it. And I think I noticed something wrong with this sign over here. We'll look at that in a second. Now, maybe that's just my eyes. But took a quick peek into the map runner, got a whole setup of what I want to do here as far as the missions. Let's go into the camera. I was trying to read the sign one of the episodes, and I thought it said Matthew, M-A-T-H. Let's see here. Yep, it is wrong. They did spell that wrong. That says M-A-T-H-E-W. On the actual mission I completed was M-A-T-T-H-E-W. Okay, yeah. Thought I saw something wrong. I don't know if there's another way to spell Matthew, M-A-T-H-E-W, but whenever I completed the mission, it said M-A-T-T-E-H-W. Okay, not seeing things. Ooh. I mean, I pull up here, I'm like, oh, maybe there's two T's there, but no, there's not. Okay, anyway, so what we're going to do here, you know, I'll go ahead and stop that engine one more time, go through our game plan here for this episode and what I want to try to get done. Don't know if I'm going to get it all done or not, but we're going to work towards it. So right over here, roadblock, we need 2 service spare parts. And then right over here to clear a road, we need 1 more service spare part. To get the service spare parts, I'll get them from the warehouse right here. Now, a little bit over here is another mission that requires 2 more service spare parts, so it'd probably be smart for me to just load up on service spare parts, right? No, not exactly, because once I clear this road, I can go to the next map and grab a service spare part, which is a lot closer and a lot easier to get to, because it's hard kind of navigating through all this and everything. So game plan, hit up the warehouse over here, hit up the roadblock, probably grab that upgrade part, and then I want to complete this bridge over here, but there's an issue there. I got to get across it. I've heard I could do it. I don't know if I want to try it or not. I might give it a try. I might just risk it and give it a try. But I do know that first stop, we're going to grab 3 service spare parts, deliver 2 here, come over here, grab some wood planks from here, make that delivery, but I got to cross there still. I don't have to. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to risk it. And to be able to grab 3 service spare parts, I'm going to need a trailer. That's why I'm pulling this trailer with me now. It seems like it's going really, really slow. I think it is. I mean, I'm really second guessing this plan because of how slow this is going. Maybe I should just take my time, do one little bit at a time, because this is horribly slow. I would like to think I'd go a lot faster without this trailer, and honestly, it's just going to get worse once I put weight on it. Now, I did mention I'm going to read off comments from these episodes as they come out, but I'm still doing recordings, trying to get ahead a little bit. So episode 1 has not came out yet. Today is actually December 31st. Episode 1, I believe, comes out on January 1st. So pretty close, pretty close. So maybe, no promises, but maybe episode 4 I'll start reading the comments off. Like I said, no promises, because I'm not sure. See, driving across the cement and all that, asphalt, pavement, whatever you want to call it, it's going good. It's actually working out pretty nicely. I like it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stop in here for a second. Gonna refuel. I was thinking about upgrade because I need to repair my engine there. Go ahead and refuel that right there. And my engine is a little banged up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with this initial plan. Pull the trailer with me. I just don't know how well it's going to work. I got a feeling it's not going to work too well. I mean, yes, I have already moved this truck and trailer through some of the terrain loaded down. So maybe it will be fine. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. And then the one part that actually really worries me is trying to cross that bridge. That bridge I need to repair. I mean, I've heard people say I can cross it. They cross it with the base game stuff, but I've also heard people say some impossible things. I mean, maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. I don't know. Maybe they're just kind of trolling me, trying to make me get stuck. So I'm going to give it a try, but I'm probably going to do it without the trailer. Now, I also got to factor in how slow this is going. I should be able to just drive right through this without any issue almost. I mean, just minimal issue. I've already drove through this once with minimal issues. And now I'm starting to struggle. So is it worth it to actually do this, or would it be worth it to just go ahead and make multiple trips? I don't know. I really don't know. I'll tell you right now, it's really not looking like it's worth it. Got a lot of stopping and having to do custom winch points and all that. And I might actually be stuck on that hole back there. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Okay. Detach that trailer. Honestly, I'm considering leaving it out here. I don't even want anything to do with it because of how much it's slowing me down. Almost feeling like it's worth it just to make a couple of trips here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're going to make a couple of trips. Because the one service spare part I need is actually on a trailer over there by the metal beams. Let's just say bye-bye to that trailer. It's all good. I believe I could do all this just fine without grabbing that third service spare part. I think. We'll see whenever I get over there. I don't know. I didn't check MapRunner that good. But if I can remember correctly, there's a trailer over there by the town hall, town center area, municipal loading point or whatever it is, that has a, I think a brick on it, and I think some service spare parts. I do also need metal beams for that job as well, but there's already metal beams there in town that I can pick up. So I'm really hoping I can move fast enough, and I'm already moving so much faster right now. I'm loving this. But I'm really hoping I can move fast enough where I can knock out all three of those. If not, we'll definitely get two of them done. And then also it's up in the air of whether I'll get stuck or not trying to cross that bridge. It's seeming pretty sketchy. Now, you may not be seeing service spare parts in the top right. That's because this mission's not unlocked yet. It's just something I actually remember, and I do not want it to get loaded up in the back there. Being on this map, playing on this map so many times already, so it is definitely something I remember. Now, whether I remember as service spare parts, I don't know. I think I really got that off of MapRunner, and that is what I'm going to focus on using more, is MapRunner. In the past, I've always said, nah, no MapRunner. Let's make it a true hard mode. But, oh well. I'll run MapRunner. Even with MapRunner, I'll probably make some mistakes. But if y'all don't know what MapRunner is, just check out, Google whatever MapRunner, and it's got all the maps to this game and what everything is, where everything's located, these missions, what all they take, stuff like that. So if you don't use MapRunner, you would generally have to go over to the mission first, see what all it takes, and then drive back and grab the stuff. So that's not too bad of an idea, and I've thought about doing that for an episode, just driving around on the Scout, but I mean, is that really fun, just driving around on the Scout over and over again? I don't know. And I will be doing that sometime soon. I need to go out there and actually unlock all these upgrade parts. Let's see here, what do I need to hit? Restore? Yeah, I need to go out there, I'll unlock all these upgrade parts, unlock all these trailers, not trailers, well, maybe trailers, but watchtowers. I don't necessarily need the watchtower since I have MapRunner, because that kind of tells me where everything goes, where everything is, but I really want it for the XP, get my XP up, get some better tires, get some lift on this. That probably comes in play with go find the upgradable parts. Now there's another scout truck on this map, which is really good, some international 800 or something like that, I think, 800 or 500, I can't remember. Scout 500, 800, I don't know. It's really nice. I like it. I lifted it up, put a nice setup on it on my other series I attempted once before, and I tell you what, that thing was unstoppable. The only issue is really top heavy. So I'm going to end up getting back to that pretty fast, I think. Now, I mean, yeah, we'll run our 1500, put the free upgrade parts on it and all that stuff. I'm not going to put any money into it as far as like an autonomous winch. At least I don't think I will. Maybe I will put an autonomous winch on it, because I think I could take it off and put it on another truck at a later point. So I wouldn't have to buy it again for my other Scout I want to use it on. So that's really not a bad idea, actually, to put at least the money for that winch in there. If y'all don't know what that winch is, it's the winch that will run when the engine shuts off. So I guess that would count as a rollover, but would that really count as a recovery? I don't know. We have that little thing in the top left. I'm understanding now how it's laid out because I've actually done the editing. So if I can remember correctly, the top left, going left to right, we have our recovery. We have, what else is it? We have our rollover, a flipped upside down truck. The recovery one's a tow truck, so that should be self-explanatory. And then the third one to the one all the way to the right, that's just a big mud spot. It was actually brown, but I just changed it black to go with rest colors. So that's just mud saying, hey, you're stuck. And to get that counter going up for the stuck one, you need to be completely ran out of fuel where you can't move, or you need to be completely stuck in the mud where you can't move at all. And I mean, as we've already seen, we've already been stuck once and got one recovery there. So it's very possible very early on. And now I'm thinking like, okay, if I roll over, my engine shuts off and I do a recovery, does that mean, well, not a recovery, but I use my winch to do a recovery? Does that mean it's a recovery? I don't know. I'm not sure that counts as a recovery necessarily because I'm not going out there recovering anything. I could probably count it as a rollover. Just like if I rolled over and I landed on my wheels. Like it completely rolled over. That would still count as a rollover, but there's no recovery with it. So that's kind of where all these numbers are going to come in looking a little different and not be precisely lined up with each other, I don't think. So yeah, if I go using a Tom's winch to flip myself over, I'm not going to count that as recovery. I have to think about it more. I say that. We'll see what happens in the future, though. Okay, I'm actually going to try to turn around here, maybe? I don't know. I want to try to get a nice screenshot of this. How can I do that? I was wanting to turn around and back up to it, possibly. You know, this is good enough. With this new channel here, I'm actually trying to focus more on doing some in-game thumbnails, but there's issues. Some of these games, they're just not built for the best in-game thumbnails. So unfortunately, I'm having to use some AI ones, which, I mean, I guess are fine. Okay, let's accept this. We'll even start tracking it. Rocks again? Seriously? Blah, blah, blah. Well, we're already here. So we'll switch that over to cargo management. Go ahead and unload, done. Honestly, I don't know what we'd do without you. I don't know either. This town is getting back on its feet, and it's thanks to you. Take this. It's well earned. Okay, 170 XP, 1650 on the money. Now, heading right's not a bad idea, but I'm going to turn left up here. I got a goal, I got a plan, I got a mission. I'm going to try to stick to it. Try to. Well, going straight, not necessarily right. Yeah, I'm going to head down left here. There's an upgrade part. I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Not sure what it goes to, but I'm pretty close to it. I don't want to have to go hunting around upgrade parts later in one of those episodes like I was talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and knock it out now. I mean, the terrain to get to it's kind of iffy. Some deep water as well. And just kind of iffy, I'm not sure, but it'll be fine. Maybe. I think I'm bottoming out already. Yeah, I really am. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'm having a hard time just getting through here. Imagine me pulling a trailer. That'd make it a lot worse. But yeah, like the back of this bed is getting caught on some of the hills. And then going over a steep part like this, I'm bottoming out. The drivetrain's just dragging across the ground. I think somewhere right up here I could turn left. Let's see here. Yep, that's the place right there. That's where I need to go. I'll just put the 1 point there, and I think I'll be able to work my way there. Dodging, bobbing, and weaving through these trees. The little ones I can run over. Big ones I can't. Honestly, I could probably run over all these trees if I had a big enough truck that wouldn't take the damage. I think I've done it before with some modded equipment. My main goal here is just try to stay out of the water. I don't think it's deep enough to actually drown or flood the engine, but it's just going to be a little more difficult to navigate through. All right, look at that, a little gearbox. That's kind of worthless, I think. I never make any adjustments to the gearboxes. Y'all got any suggestions of, like, should I do it? Well, let me know, like, any examples of why I should change out different gearboxes. Honestly, I usually try to go for the most speed to it, and usually the most speed is usually like a highway engine. Maybe I should start doing them more often. Maybe I should start going with the off-road ones. Maybe it would get into a faster gear or something, or a shift and get me through a lot better. Honestly, I think this thing's doing a lot worse than I remember it doing. And that highway truck just seems to be doing a lot better than this one. This is not considered a highway truck. I believe it's considered a heavy, I think, or something along those lines. It's not an off-road one. I believe it's just a heavy. It's something else besides a highway. I know that. They look very similar. That highway truck has no option for all-wheel drive anytime soon. I believe I got to find it in a Russia or something like that. But as far as that highway truck just driving through the map, it just seems to be working so much better. Now, of course, I don't think I've been driving like this with that highway truck. At least I don't think I have. And I believe it actually gets upgrade parts faster as well. The only downside is no all-wheel drive to it. I mean, do you really need all-wheel drive? Maybe. Oh man, that's some serious damage right there. I should probably consider slowing down some, but I just blow through these trails. You know, crazy thing is I actually did that in real life, and that wasn't even a trail anyways. But in real life, whenever I did a bunch of off-road, and I used to drive fast through these trails, really, really fast. So we're going to attach a trailer there. I'm not going to take this trailer with us while we try to ford or cross the river. I'm just going to take it with me a little bit further down this way. This actually needs to go to the town for a mission, but of course we're going to drain it first. We're going to drain as much out of it as possible. And I'll be draining some here in a little bit because I'm getting low on fuel. Before I cross this bridge, I'll be draining it. Yeah, I remember one time I ramped off a little ledge. I mean, I say little, it's probably like 4 feet high or something like that in a Jeep. I mean, yeah, and I just drove it like I stole it. And honestly, I guess that's how I was, because something broke, I'd go fix it. But I mean, I wasn't paying for it. My dad was a mechanic his whole life, and we had a shop and everything, so I was doing the repairs and everything, and sometimes I would pay for it, or a lot of times I'd just go to the junkyard and get the parts for free, because my dad worked at a junkyard for so long, and they gave him really good discounts for just free. I guess free is a really good discount as well. Okay, let's just dump this fuel tanker off up here to the right, kind of get it out of the way, and then we're going to try to cross this. Let's see here. Stop. No. What do we got? Oops. Don't recover. That's $5,000. Refuel. Now, I'm glad I got that snorkel, because that snorkel's about to come in handy. I got a feeling it's about to come in handy. We'll accept this. $1,400, 120 XP whenever it's done. Might be a while. It might be a while. And I don't know if these are any winch points or anything out here. I mean, I'm stuck on something already. You've got to be kidding me. Not seeing any winch points down in there. I don't know. And I'm hitting a stump or a log. Gosh, this is not a good idea. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Play safe. Play safe, okay? Because I don't want to have to come out here and recover this. That's just going to put me in a worse spot than before. If I make it, that would be awesome. But I ain't got no winch points over there. What? I'm trying to turn around. That's not good. Hook up a winch to the back and then something in front of me and try to whip it around like that. That might do the job. Might do the job. It is buried down in there pretty good, but it's still moving. That's all that matters. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Yeah, I mean, it's mainly highway anyways. On my way around. I'm not too worried about it. I need to get lift, and I need to get some bigger tires on this thing. It's just way too low. That's honestly a mission I should do kind of like right off the bat. As soon as I get this truck or that GMC truck, I should have just got those wood planks loaded up and came over here and delivered. I mean, yeah, I didn't have no crane, but I mean, having to navigate all the way around, that's no fun. So it's probably something I could have did at the very beginning of the series of this map and everything. Over here now, getting those wood planks, and I am just like nickel and diming this truck to death here. Like 1, 2, 1, 2 as far as the damage happening. What I mean by that is that fuel tank was at 50 earlier, I think, whenever we started. I hit it twice. Now it's down to 48. And then the engine, and then the suspension, yeah, those are, they're all just taking a beating. That's all because of how fast I'm driving through these trails. And then I hit one little bump, and bam, I got a problem. Now, the one I'm really worried about the most, I mean, should be the one that's down the lowest, but I always really worry about that fuel one, because if that fuel tank gets damaged too much, you'll actually start leaking fuel, which is not good. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, grabbed hold of it. Ooh. Fell right off the back of that. And it fell off again. I'm gonna get it one day. Yeah, you'll start losing fuel, all that. I mean, it's got to take quite a beating to get there. But I'm just noticing that. I mean, I keep hearing the impact and the damage happen, and I keep thinking I may have just broke it completely, but no, it's just little by little. It's just barely doing anything, which, I mean, I'm kind of happy it's barely doing anything, because, I mean, the other alternative is one little hit, it just blows out both my front tires and I'm done, because it's usually how it happens. It's usually hitting the front. You're hitting the bump real hard and then coming down real hard, and then somehow I keep bottoming out and hitting the fuel tank right there. There's one fuel tank and then there's one on the other side. I keep hitting that one on the right, actually. Now up here over this hill, there's a little stream I'll cross, and past that stream is actually a, what is it, a upgrade part. Not sure which one it is or what it goes to. Hopefully it's something pretty good, something I can use. And I'm actually really glad I put that diff lock on. This is coming up this hill a lot better than I've ever had it do. I remember coming up this hill so many times I had to use those poles as winch points. So that was really cool. Worked out really good. And somewhere, where are you? There it is, right there. Finally came in that little upgrade part. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something to this truck, you know, like a lift. A lift would be nice for this truck. That's another thing on Map Runner you can look up, is what are these actual upgrade parts. Okay, race suspension kit. Okay, show the truck leaves. That's for the Fleet Star. Yes, that is what I'm driving. That's what I'm talking about right here. Oh, it says available for current truck. Got it? Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. So we'll pop that thing on eventually. I'm not in any hurry to get back to the garage to mess with that. I mean, I should be. But I think I'll be fine without a little lift. It's not that big of a lift, but I guess every little bit helps. Honestly, I don't know if it helps too much. I guess it gets the fuel tank up off the ground, the bumpers up off the ground higher. So those drag points are not an issue, but the drag points that really bother me is the drivetrain, the drive shaft, stuff like that. Because those, no matter what, they never raise up higher. Well, actually, I guess once you get bigger tires, they do. Okay, let's go ahead and complete this real quick. Got a nice bridge being made. So what we're doing this episode, if you haven't figured it out, is we are clearing roads. So we got one roadway cleared, we got this one cleared, which is a bridge, and then we're going to clear another roadway into the next map, but pretty darn good. Time to saddle up and get those trucks across. Thanks again. 120 XP, $1,400. I'm going to drive across this way. Don't necessarily need to, but I want to because of that fuel trailer over there. I want that fuel trailer to come back with me into town. Now, I'm not going to turn it in anytime soon. We're draining it. We are definitely draining every little bit out that we can. I believe you got to leave 10% in there. Maybe it's 5%. I think I'm getting 5% from something else. I think I'm actually getting the 5% number from silage additive on FS22 and FS25. Because if you use silage additive, you get a 5% boost or bonus to your harvest of grass. I think that's where I'm getting 5%. I think this one's actually 10%. Yeah, all I gotta do is leave 10% in there. So 200 leave. And here's another thing I'm kind of worried about. Do I need any wood for anything? I really don't know. I'm thinking I might need some wood for something else in the next map or something. I'm just not sure. I'm also tempted to just go ahead and pick it up anyways and just dump it on in the town somewhere for me to grab at a later point. I don't know how well that would work either. Plus, it's like, hey, I gotta remember it's actually there too. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like I was talking there for a second, like, should I just take some wood planks with me? I'm gonna do it. Don't know if I need them or not, and I was kind of worried I might forget if there's any actually there. So what I'll do is I'll make a little list. I'll put together a little list, a little inventory list of what I have in town, and then I'll update it as I put stuff in the town, then I'll update it as I take stuff out of the town. I'm kind of already over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it and then unload them over there. Now, of course, it's gonna take a second for me to unload because I'll have to use the crane to unload. I guess that's fine. I don't think that's too big of a deal. I think it'd save me more time than actually having to drive down here and grab this equipment at a later point. Not really equipment, but this wood at a later point. Oh, man. Things just love to fall off, don't they? Well, maybe if I don't sit them on there straight, then they love to fall off. Now, I'm glad I'm actually able to pack it like this. I'm just kind of lazy and do it this way. Now, of course, if this was not an option, then yeah, I'd be more accurate in setting it down. But, yeah, no, it's an option. It works, so I'm going to do it. Okay, let's get these up into the town. I've been thinking, I think there's a town hall or something like that pretty close that's in the clearing. Or I could just put it in the street, on the main street driving through the town. Because that main street is like 4 lanes wide, and I could just set it off to the side where I'll never have an issue. And that's actually where I normally leave this fuel tanker, is just right there on the main street as well. So that ain't a bad idea. So rolling into town now, got a church off to the left with a good sized parking lot. Even that little town hall looking thing over there has a good sized parking lot as well. But I did say this main street right here has pretty much 4 lanes to it, so this is usually what I use to kind of just hold my fuel tank. And I guess I'll leave that wood there as well. We'll detach that trailer there, go ahead and pull up a little bit too. I'm going to try to get these off to the right side, that right lane. And I will, let's see here, remove, unpack cargo, okay. I don't know if I've ever unloaded any cargo. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't want to waste my time making it perfect either. Guess it would have to be perfect if I ended up stacking a bunch over here. But that's looking real good. I like that. I'll be able to use that in a future mission or task later on. So I did mention clearing the road up ahead. I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I got enough time to, but I want to do something else. Let's stop this engine. Another thing I did mention was going around to all these watchtowers, and I'm like, I don't want to do that for a full episode. So why not just go ahead and do a little bit right now? And I'll save clearing this bridge, or not bridge, but clearing this roadway up here for like the next episode or something. So let's go ahead and get into our 1500. And we're going to take out that watchtower that's actually near us. And I'm thinking more about, well, it's got a lift on it. Let's get that autonomous winch. Because if this thing flips over on a scout trail, I'm not getting anything in there to cover it. And I did say I can actually just go ahead and return or move that autonomous winch over to another vehicle at a different point. Oh, I thought I had a race suspension. I guess I don't. Huh. Okay. What did I get for this? I thought I had something for it. Oh, okay. Well, I got this option. SnowRunner, a gearbox customized for better off-road performance, sacrificing gear count, top speed, and fuel efficiency, but offering 3 low gears. I don't care about that. Might even sell it. Let's see here. How much did I sell for? $1,050. Yeah, let's sell that. Every little bit of money counts, right? Okay, some off-road tires. Not there yet. We got to be rank 4. Wow, I'll be that in a minute. I'm not going to waste my money on that. We'll pay the $9,400 for the autonomous winch, though. That's kind of a must-have for any scout. And stock scout winch, we'll sell that back for $500. Okay, we're good to go. $3,650 in our bank, $3,650 in the bank right now. Let's go ahead and leave the garage. We're going to head up this mountainside. I'll check the map as well. This is the one we're going to. Now, there's actually a mission, the place beyond the spruce. We're going to do that one as well. That's just right past the watchtower. Very simple. Let's knock it out, drive back down, all that good stuff. Now, the real question is, am I going to have any issues with this? You just never know. And I thought I accepted that mission. Why is it still saying deliver the other thing? I guess I didn't accept it. I just clicked on it. Interesting. I really do want to go ahead and go get that other international whatever scout truck. It's, like I was saying, it's awesome, but I think the reason I had it so awesome was I was kind of a higher level before I started trying to put the lift and everything on it. So I don't think it's going to be up there as far as upgradable parts and everything. Not quite yet. Plus, another thing I really liked about it was the roof rack I put on it. That made it really top heavy, but it had some good fuel to it. I could actually go around on like 3 tanks of fuel. Yeah, that's awesome. That's one thing you'll notice. Oh gosh, ran right into that tree on the ground. I was hoping to cut a corner there, but nope. Little trees in the way. Well, like I was saying, that's one thing you'll notice about this game is the fuel. You will burn through fuel so fast. These tanks, I don't know. I don't think they're real size tanks, obviously. 80 liters, how many gallons is that? I have no idea. Let me know in the comments if you know, but yeah, I don't think they're full-size tanks, and you burn through them a lot faster. Obviously, it's a game, and that is part of the challenge. And then if you don't like that, there's a whole lot of modded vehicles out there with bigger fuel tanks, because that is a big complaint from people, is the small capacity in fuel. Okay, what do we got going on here? Let's put it in low, maybe that'll help. I don't know, doesn't seem to be helping. Maybe just a little winch point right there. Yeah, that worked out good, I guess. Now, these tires are definitely not helping. I mean, I don't know, they look like they're off-road tires. Looks like they got some big old knobs on them, just from what I can see right now in the dark, and from what I remember seeing on the daytime. Here we go, making it to the watchtower. Got that 50 XP, that's what I was saying, I'm about to level up. That's why I didn't waste any money on tires. And I probably shouldn't waste any money on tires on this thing anyways. Or I might, because I might need some upgraded tires just to get to that next truck I want to get to. But heading up the hill here, I don't think I leveled up. I think I got like another 10 or 30 XP I got to get. and we're gonna head up to this next point, the place beyond the spruce. Might as well, because that way I can still say I got 3 missions done. My original plan was to finish 3 missions clearing the road, and now that changed, and just doing 3 missions. 2 of them cleared some roads. 1 of them got me a watchtower, and 1's about to do this mission, if I make it up there. It seems pretty simple, but there's a pretty steep hill going right up to it, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I've flipped over a few times actually trying to get to this point, and this is the point I gotta climb. See, I'm already struggling trying to go up it right now. But there are some of these winch points out there. Obviously that tree is not the best and biggest or anything like that. So they'll eventually end up getting pulled out of the ground. I'm not too careful. Oh, that one got pulled out of the ground. That one's about to get pulled out of the ground as well. I mean, autonomous winch is nice and all, but you gotta have those winch points, right? So I was just noticing there ain't many winch points out here. Come on. Issue is just don't get too sideways or anything like that, because then you'll start rolling. Okay, I can hook up to that one all the way up there at the top. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, this thing is really struggling trying to get up this. Almost there though. Oh gosh, nope, no. That's not good. There we go. That's a little better. Ooh, got it. 60 XP. There we go. We did reach rank 4 right there. 1050. I'm almost tempted just to do a recovery so I ain't got to try to navigate down this hill. Nah, I got to navigate down and head back to the shop. Finally made it back onto the main road here, and I tell you what, going down that hill was pretty sketchy. There's a few close calls. There was definitely a few. I can think of 3 of them. But nothing good enough to actually bring y'all back in, nothing making me scream. I kept it all inside. And you know what? We're going to be going to a new area, new location. I mean, new to me, not new to the game. And that's going to be the next region. So we've just been stuck here in this first region for a little while here, the first few episodes. I mean, this is episode 4. I think getting over there in episode 4 is actually pretty fast. Now, if you actually want to go faster with it, you could go a lot faster with it. What I'm trying to say there is a lot of people end up shooting right to the very end, last region at the beginning. That way they can get like the big heavy truck. But I didn't do that. Let's go ahead and take that off, put that on the loading platform. We need some metal beams up ahead. There should be a, a downed road or something like that, road block. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get these metal beams, and we need 1 service spare part. Now there's a little down arrow back there in the background. That's actually for a different mission. And I wonder how well it's going to work out. I got this boom extended all the way out. I got a feeling it's not going to lift very good. No, it's not. Let's see if I can kind of drag it in closer. That way it can lift upwards. That arm being extended all the way out, that boom arm, whatever you want to call it, being extended all the way out. Yeah, that's not the best. So now episode 1 has came out. I could read off some comments, but I'm going to hold off on that. I think the way I'm doing it is, I don't know, I got 3 coming out each week, so maybe episode 7 I start reading comments off from episode 1 maybe? That sounded like a pretty good idea. I kind of like that idea. Let's put it that way. Let's see here. Or maybe I'll start reading them a little bit sooner. Not sure. But I always try to stay about 2 months. My bad, not 2 months. I always try to stay about 2 weeks ahead. So I want to have this episode recorded, edit it, and upload it 2 weeks before it's supposed to come out, but I never really do that. While we're here, I just realized that there is a little mission right over here. I don't think I've unlocked it quite yet, and I'm not even sure what it is. You know what, now that I think about it a little more, I think it's that one where I got to bring that fuel tanker over here. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure. But without the comments to read off, I still got plenty to talk about. Let's see what this is. Missing machinery. Start tracking that real quick. Drilling spare parts. Okay, yeah, we'll end up getting into that one day. I really want to get some sort of lift on here. We do have that available. Oh gosh, 1 damage to the engine right there. I'm a wonderful driver. But we do have the lift available for this truck. Don't got any extra big tires or anything quite available yet. That's going to come with some experience and some money. So to get that experience a little bit faster, I think knocking out some of these easier missions, even going into the next region, would help a lot there. Now, going to the next region, is that necessarily easier? Some of it is. Some of it's not. But here we go. We got a new trailer right here discovered. 30 XP. I'm talking about getting that XP in there. Now, this has a service spare part on it, and it also has a brick on it. So a pallet of bricks. I don't need the bricks. I just need the service spare parts, and that's exactly what I'm going to use here for this upcoming mission. Now it's not selected or in the top right because I haven't located it quite yet. We'll locate it here in just a minute. I believe there's actually 2 missions up here we'll unlock and locate. This might be the one I'm talking about doing right now. So rock slide, yes, that's what it is. We've got a rock slide problem, blah, blah, blah. We'll accept that and we'll start tracking that. You can see now in the top right, we need metal beams, service spare part. Guess what? We got the metal beams on the front there. We got the service spare part on the very back of that trailer. So I think we are good, golden, and great. There's also a few other missions up here we'll go ahead and accept just to get them unlocked and we can see them out there a little bit better. Now, I did say I'm using Map Runner. Of course, Map Runner's great, but I just can't see all the missions I have all the time. This is a lot easier. And stuck trailer, we'll go ahead and accept that. Now, I don't get no XP for finding these missions or accepting them. That's kind of a bummer. I wish I got a little bit of XP at least. That'd be nice. But oh well, I think I can live without it. There's even one more mission, I believe, up here as well. Man, there's quite a bit of missions in this direction. And then there's a nice watchtower right over there. Not gonna make it to that watchtower right now. Maybe later? Maybe, you know what, maybe I could make it this episode, not sure yet. We'll see how much time I got after I complete these missions, because these first 2 missions, I think they're going to be done pretty fast. Oh wow, just realized I'm not even in all-wheel drive yet. Okay, interesting, made it right through that. Maybe this thing's running better in 2-wheel instead of all-wheel. Obviously this is not 2-wheel, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? That's 8 tires in the back. So this is actually 8-wheel drive. Once I put it in all-wheel drive, guess what, we go up to 10. Okay, another mission here. We'll go ahead and accept that. Ooh, that pays over $3,000. That's a pretty good payment. That's a kind of a okay-ish mission to do. It's just a drainage one. I got to go out through some swampy stuff and basically turn on a drain. And it's really good to do that with a Scout or an off-road truck. Guess what? We got a Scout, but we don't have the best Scout out there that I want. So let's see here. That's the task. I need to change it over from task to cargo management. We'll unload, and we are done. Look at that, just heard you took care of the rock slides. Yep, you're making quite a name for yourself. Great job. I am definitely making a name for myself. Hopefully it's a good name, and hopefully I'm making a great name on this channel here under LFG Dad. So that's L Family Gaming Dad, if y'all didn't know what that LFG stood for. But we got 180 XP with $1,600. And you know what, if y'all out here watching this video and enjoying this video, please make sure you hit that like button. We're doing some awesome stuff here. Want to get that out there to everybody else and get some more people in here watching. Now we're just going to continue straight. Don't know if I'm going to take this trailer or not. I might just drop this trailer before I move over to the next map. Here we go. I'm pretty excited about this, moving into a different region. So this is Smithville Dam region. You can see that in the top left there. It's got a Western White Star, or I believe that's what it's called, White Star, Western White Star or something. It's a really nice truck. I'd love to get it recovered and everything, but it's really, really hard to recover. So that's going to be on the back burner of tasks for quite a while. You know what? Hey, let's stop this. I don't need to keep going. We're going to look a little bit here. So a lot of this is blacked out, but I do know to the right here is our garage. We're going to head up there, and there's also another roadblock of some sort, but I need service spare parts from this little warehouse vicinity area over here. That is exactly where we are heading right now. Now, I have not put it in all-wheel drive this whole entire time. I'm telling you, I really do think, maybe running in just regular is probably better and works better. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way it's working so far. Maybe those challenges I see out there people doing where they say no all-wheel drive is going to be their hard mode, no all-wheel drive. Maybe it's really not as hard as some people think. Oh man, we're kind of low on fuel. I probably should have topped off on fuel while we're in town there. I am not liking that at all. I think we got enough to get all the way back over there to town where the fuel is set up. I hope. We'll see. But we're over here at Wolf Grip right now. Don't know what that means. Don't know what any of that is. But it looks like we have some big metal spoils of some sort. Those are cables. Yeah, those are like big winch cables right there. That's what those are. Loading area. What is this place? Looks like it has so much over here, or so much different stuff. It's like, what are in those silos? What are in those connexes? I don't know. Part of me doesn't really care either. Part of me does care. Here we go, though. We're going to do service spare parts. Is that what I need? Yep, that is exactly what I need. So we'll load that right there. Go ahead and get our crane out, outriggers out, grab that thing, get them loaded up. Need 2 of them. There we go. Can we leave it stacked like that? No, you can't. Now, there's a way you can stack this stuff up. Somebody did help me out a while back in the comments. I could put 2 more on top of this, and then I can just lower my crane right on top of that to hold it in, because the straps will not strap it down. So that does work if you're ever looking to add a little extra to it. Not sure how well it's going to hold on for the ride, but it should work out okay, I think. We got a time trial over here. Now, I don't know if I'm ever going to do any of the time trials. Being on hard mode, you're actually limited to how many times you can try those. Maybe once I get better stuff. Sounded like a good idea, but this is a more fuel job. Let's see here. Where in the world does that go? We'll start tracking that. Deliver to Forester's house. Where in the world is Forester's house? I remember looking at this on Map Runner. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, all the way over here where I need to take some fuel, and I can pick the fuel up over here. A little bit of a distance, and not worrying about that quite yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to worry about too many missions in this region. Like I said, I'm just doing some of the easy ones. That's really, really easy for me to do. And gosh, I am really worried about that fuel. It is dropping. It's going to be a close one. It really will. Might be adding this vehicle to stuck one if I do run out of fuel. If not, I might just park it until I bring the fuel over here. And then I will have to consider that a stuck truck. Now over here to our right is our garage. I should actually discover that real quick, because it won't count towards anything if I don't discover it, or it won't be unlocked. I don't think I need it as far as recovery or anything like that, because I don't even think you can recover if you don't have a garage nearby. I wonder how that works actually. There we go, garage discovered. Why do I get some XP for that? Come on. Really, really want that XP. I'm out here going XP hunting. That's kind of what I'm going to do after this. So we already got one roadway cleared. Let's go ahead and clear another roadway right here. So we're just the roadway clearers. This is called Rock On. We'll go ahead and accept, and we will start tracking that as well. And show task. Nope, we'll change that over to cargo management and unload, unload. There we go. Great, thank you. Don't expect that to be the last of the rock slides. The flood has shifted everything out of kilter. Ooh, that's bad. 170 XP, $1,300. Let's go ahead and head back over there where I got those service spare parts from, because guess what? I need 2 of them. Last episode I did mention about grabbing service spare parts from this map and then taking it back to the first map. That's exactly what we are doing here. I'm going to take them back to the first map. Now, I don't know if I'm going to drive all the way back into town and refuel. I'll probably have to. That was not part of the plan. But I know it's a lot easier to get service spare parts over here for the mission that is on the first region. Back over here at Black River, and I need to keep driving straight. So the real mission task that I was going to do was actually turn off to the right here. But I got to keep driving straight, get this done. So let's look at that real quick. I was going to turn right here, follow this path all the way up here to some boatmen and deliver those service spare parts. And I believe it takes metal beams as well. That's the plan. That's what was going to happen, but it's not going to happen right now because we're going to do some scout stuff. Hopefully some pretty easy scout stuff. Let's see here. Where's my Chevy CK 1500? And I will turn that engine off. Oops, not change truck. That's a stop engine. I don't know. I just started up, think I'm going. But no, I'm not going yet. So we got a watchtower over here. Let's hit that watchtower. Let's grab this upgrade part. And then we're going to head in this direction here to unlock a new truck. It's right here. We can actually see it. A little bit there on the ridge. Don't know if I'll make it there or not, but that's the game plan. I was going to go ahead and pop a lift. No, probably not a lift. I was going to go ahead and put something on this truck, either big off-road tires, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for right now. Try to save my money. I understand once I sell that back, I'll get part of the money back. I don't want to get part of the money back. I just want to save as much as possible there and not waste it. I think I can get by with this right here. Got the autonomous winch on it. So I'm going to get this over to that new truck eventually, and then I'm going to bring both of those vehicles back to the garage, take off the autonomous winch here, put it on the new truck, and probably get rid of this truck. Now, should I bring it back to this garage over here? Actually, no, I shouldn't, because that second region there, that Smithville Dam, that garage is actually really close to the entrance. So I'll probably be making another trip into that second region again here pretty soon. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. In two-wheel drive. I can actually say this one's two-wheel drive. Oh man, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Just everything seems to be running really good outside all-wheel drive. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, I changed my mind. Go ahead and put in the all-wheel drive. Yep, no, it's just sliding around too much, and this is actually going a lot faster now that I'm in all-wheel drive. Maybe it depends on the truck, depends on the terrain, all that good stuff, but this is working out pretty good right here. Now, we'll try to remember to go down to two-wheel just like that right there once I hit the asphalt, if I can remember it. A lot of times I do forget it. I'm only human, right? Coming up pretty soon to this watchtower. Now, I guess I turn here. So if y'all didn't know this, you can kind of make little trails out of this little waypoint thing. Let's see here. How do I get rid of that one? There we go. Get rid of that one too. Put it right there. Put it right here. Make sure I keep going straight through here. And then, bam, the watchtower is going to be there. Don't really need another waypoint. I can't miss it. But if you ever want to make a path for yourself to follow, just do that with the waypoints over and over and over again. That actually helps out a lot for you to learn these maps. Now, I probably could have got there without doing that. Probably. But I like to show little tips and tricks off here and there. I mean, yeah, I do ask for those tips and tricks, because trust me, I don't know much. And I should probably put it in all-wheel drive. But some things I do know. I remember I used to watch a lot of videos in the past, like I'm talking years and years ago. I used to watch a lot of videos about this game and like tips and tricks and all kinds of stuff, just whenever I was playing it for fun. Now that I'm playing it as a content creator and creating content on it, I don't know, I don't have much time to actually watch these other videos, so I just rely on your comments to help me out. You know, this is not looking good because I'm not actually stopped in this picture I'm about to take. I'm actually going pretty fast. But I was like, hey, you know what? This probably make a good little thumbnail. So let's get a little picture here. Let's see what happens, I guess. There it goes. Come on, come on. Oh, there. Got that winch. Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. So even if I didn't have that autonomous winch, I would have still been fine there. The engine never shut off. So that's another thing. You go through some sketchy areas, turn your camera, and get ready to hit that quick winch. Okay, watchtower. Hey, 50 XP. Is it going up or I don't know? Thought I saw 30, thought I saw 40. Maybe that's 50 there. Each thing probably has something a little different to it. Now I got that discovered. I don't think I got anything else in this direction to go get. I don't know. I've never actually went super far out this way off the trail. And I don't know if there's anything way out there off the trail anyways. But we got an upgrade part up here. We'll grab that and then we'll work our way down in this direction here. Might continue in the back roads here. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I kind of want to hit the main road, loop around, then come back up here towards that house. That's kind of what I want to do, but I'm also kind of tempted to just stick to the back roads because I know there's another upgrade part over there. Well, I might actually end up having to go to the town because of fuel issues. We'll see what happens. Oh man, that's some good damage there. 22 to the engine. Whoa. I think I'm right around half on my engine health there. That's not looking good. Maybe I should slow it down some as I'm going like full speed into this little ditch of mud right there. Yeah, no, I'm not slowing down. Okay, maybe I should have slowed down because I totally missed my turn. Should have put this waypoint here. I was looking for my first left, but I ain't see no lefts. Interesting how that works. Time to back up. Oh, now I know I didn't see no lefts. I was too busy trying to hit this little ditch right here real hard. We'll explain it. And also, this does not look like a road. Man, I almost fell right off that little ledge there. It's kind of a tight fit through here. I guess one way to kind of navigate it a little safer would be possibly put it in low. Nah, I'm still coming off the edge here. I don't know how I'm going to navigate over this. I guess just go fast, right? Just gun it, see what happens. Now you got this big old rock here on the side that's causing me issues. There we go. Okay, making it a little better. Gosh, that was a little sketchy. See, I'm not too worried because I got that autonomous winch. Usually I don't have it by now. It's like something I just forget to keep getting. So I'm like freaking out, like, oh man, I flip over here, I'm done. Because I mean, look at this trail here. What am I going to get in here to recover? Now I'm not done. I can actually pay to recover, but who wants to do that? I did mention a little bit earlier about selling off this truck. Don't know if I'm going to quite sell it off though. It's always good to have kind of backup vehicles. May just leave it in the garage for a while. There is another one of these trucks over there in that second region, that Smithfield Dam region. Another one just like this, but it's all broken down and beat up. So I'd have to take a repair vehicle or repair trailer out there. So we got a raised suspension. This is actually available for this truck. Let's show the list. Just $1,500. Oh man, really hoping it went to that other truck out there that I'm trying to get to. But no, I guess it doesn't. What a bummer. Bummer. Before I get too far, gonna go ahead and put in a little point here so I know how to get out of this place, because I got a feeling I'm not gonna do a good job of getting out of this place. So I'm actually gonna turn left here. I did say I may need to go into town, get some fuel, and I probably do. But right up here is another upgrade part, I believe. So I'll hit up that upgrade part, then backtrack like barely any, and then head into town to get that fuel. That's the plan. We'll see if it goes according to plan. Oh man. I think I can make it. Doesn't look too deep. Okay, there it goes. Ooh. I can barely see the ground there, but it just snuck up on me. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, I guess this is not deep at all. I say that, and then bam, I'll just sink somewhere here in a minute. Okay, navigated that pretty well, pretty easily. Not too bad. Blowing through these little trails here. Now, turning right here will take me to town. There's even a little sign there, I guess, going behind me. There's a gas station or something. I don't know where. And here is that upgrade bar. So like I said, not too far. I don't know, I probably cut it out. It's not too far for y'all. I cut out a lot of those little pieces where I'm just not talking. And upgrade bar, looks like we got an engine available for current truck. No way. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll be sticking with this truck. I don't know. Just not sure. How much fuel we got here? Can I shoot up this direction and unlock that truck? I probably can, but I'm not getting out. So we're gonna head back to town real quick and get us some fuel. Finally made it over here. Let's go ahead and refuel and done. So I'm gonna make a little pit stop at one of the missions that's a little bit before unlocking that vehicle, and then we'll see what all we need there, which comes into play with that truck I already got over there, which the service spare parts. And I should probably just try to pull that trailer with me. Nah, it's not gonna make it. I just remembered it's not all paved like this. There's some mud right up here. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I was thinking about adding some upgrade parts to this truck here. That is mainly so I can navigate easier to a few of these locations. So, like for instance, where I'm going right now, I'm actually taking a long way to it. There's a watchtower where I could shoot right across, but it's just so covered in mud. And it's actually right up here in front of us. You can see that watchtower there, but there's just so much mud there. Yes, I can buy some mud tires now for this truck and navigate through it very, very easily, or fairly easy. But that's going to be wasting some money to a truck I know I'm not going to keep very long. So I don't want to do that. So instead of taking this path over here to the left into this area, I just happen to take the long way. And I know my Fleet Star cannot make it either. So that's not happening until I get some good upgrades to it. Here is the house over here. I believe it's called the Boatman's house or something like that. Let's see exactly what this mission gives us. Let's see here. Riverside Repair, Still River, blah, 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 accept. We'll even start tracking that because I think we're going to get to it pretty soon. Oh, they would wooden planks. Guess what? I got wooden planks in the town. I thought they needed metal beams. Okay, that's pretty nice. We're going to stop here. We're not going to make it all the way up to that new truck yet. We'll probably get that next episode. I don't quite need it right now. I'm actually going to work towards that Boatman's house. Work towards it, that is. We'll jump over to our Fleet Star. There we go. Now, here's the question. Can I make it and get out back to town on 77 liters? I really don't think I can. So, I'm going to play safe. We're going to head into town, get some fuel. Then we're going to backtrack all the way over here to this turn right here. And then we're going to have to head back into town, grab those wood planks. Unless I put them on a trailer. Do I have a trailer over there? No, I have a trailer behind me. I don't think I get a trailer over there. Maybe I do have a trailer over there. Wait, I'm not sure. Okay. Making it over here, getting some fuel. I'm almost tempted to try to throw those on top and do that little method I was talking about earlier. Never tried it. I don't see why it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. I mean, any closer, I guess. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm going to throw those two wooden planks on top of this. Now, it probably doesn't work out the best if it's two broken up items. It'd probably work out better if it's like metal beams or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw those two wooden planks on top of this and then utilize that crane to try to hold them down. And see how that works out. If they fall off, I'll come back and pick them up a little bit later. I'm not in too much of a hurry. Well, I kind of am if I'm trying to move these at the same time. Always in a hurry, right? Okay, I'm going to be a little more precise with placing these down, though. Not just going to drop them like I normally do. Let's see here. I should probably put these on the lower level and put the service spare parts on top because of the width and everything on this. So we'll just drop that right there. Okay, maybe that'll work out. I mean, the service spare parts are just so narrow. We'll see how well that works out. And then we'll drop this one right there. Now I just got to lower the crane on it. How do I do that? It's that button right there. Okay, and that's not lowering very good. Looks like something's in the way. Let's add some weight to that back one. So it looks like it's holding down the front one just fine. And I got the back one kind of lifted up. Let's see what happens. Sure, this is not going to go very well. Okay, there that goes. Already kind of coming off the back a little bit there. Yeah, that's a great idea, ain't it? What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna go ahead and put that all-wheel drive on, even though I haven't been using it this whole time. Feel like I might have a little bit of a difficult time here. I am worried about it being all top-heavy and possibly flipping over some, but it's navigating, it's going. I am really surprised how well this is working out. Okay, this is one of the parts I was kind of worried about. And yeah, it looks like that crane is holding down that front wood plank really, really well. Like I said, one of the parts I was worried about now, actually driving up in there into that area, it gets a little lefty-loosey, whatever. Lopsided is what I'm trying to say, not lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Been doing some work on the car for the wife and actually been showing some of my kids. So I was teaching them that whole lefty-loosey, righty-tighty thing. He's only 10. Well, the one that was helping me was only 10. The 12-year-old was inside playing video games. He doesn't ever want to help. I'm just kidding. He was busy doing some stuff. Okay, still going good. I'm just shocked at how well this is actually working out. Now, I'm actually thinking maybe this would have worked because I can see that black drum right there, probably where the winch is actually in it. I'm thinking maybe if I would have scooted them back a little more, it could have held them both down. I'm not sure. But I'm just shocked at how well this is working. And this does affect me a lot for being able to actually use that quick winch thing. Because if I try to do the quick winch, it's actually going to pull this winch in. So if I flip over, I'm flipping over. I got nothing that can save me fast. Should I switch these out and use that trailer? Crossing my mind. Really is. I don't know. I have to decide that another episode because this is actually all the time I got for this episode. We're going to be navigating through this treacherous terrain next episode and get us a new vehicle. But man, this actually held up a lot better than I thought it would. Let's go ahead and try this. Yeah, I'm going to try it like this. I'm not going to use that trailer over there. Honestly, the trailer probably slow me down, but I am worried about, let's see here, let's go to crane mode. I am worried about other things like flipping over and stuff like that. Okay, let's put some tension in that winch right there. That's what I'm trying to do. Get some tension in there. That way it's not loose, and once it falls off to the side, it's not going to yank the truck over. But I am going to be reading comments off this episode from episode 1. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments to read off. Hey, that's pretty good. Episode 2 just came out today. I think episode 1's been out long enough to get it done. So this one here, we're going to end up completing this mission here, Riverside Repair, and then we're going to end up getting a new scout truck. You might be able to tell by the name of the title and whatever in the thumbnail. We're getting a new truck. Now we'll see what all we do with that truck. I'm still not 100% sure what all I want to do with it yet. I got a lot of stuff I want to do with it. So I want to get both my scouts over to a garage, start doing some upgrading, all kinds of different things, and then probably go find some upgrade parts, work on getting some XP boosted up. Not too worried about getting the money up there. I'm not even sure how much money I'm at, and this right here was the spot I was really worried about right here, because it leans a little bit to the left. Come on, stay alive, stay alive. Oh man, okay, my heart is racing right now. I should put like a heart monitor on here. I think that's actually an option. Somebody was telling me that, like live streams, you put like a heart monitor on that shows up on the screen, mainly for horror games and such. Well, and some of these games right here, it gets my heart racing. Let's go ahead and go off into the first comment here. We got Snow Dude right back into the hard rabbit hole. Glad to see you return. Hey, Snow Dude, I was really looking forward to seeing you return to the comments, as well as me return to this game here. I think I mentioned a little bit, not about you in particular, but about how I had a lot of people watching on the other channel, so I'm really glad to see you back. It means a lot. So thanks for leaving that comment. Really do appreciate it. And if y'all didn't know what that is or what I just read off, that's a comment from episode 1. So I do this thing where I read off the comments, show a little bit extra support. Plus a lot of this game is long driving and stuff, so that kind of helps fill that time a little bit, but I mainly do it for, gosh, no, I hate this game. But I mainly do it for show my extra support, because it'd be too easy for me not to read off these comments. So like I was saying, I love this game. Okay, go to the 1500, see what we do here. See if I can use some sort of tree point to help me out. I don't think the autonomous winch is very strong. Obviously, this is not exactly going to be flipping over this truck. No, it's not. I just need to get to a tree that can hold me. That's the idea. Okay, we'll just attach there. Go ahead and start backing up. Let's see what happens. Not doing anything. What else can I do? I'm honestly just thinking I need to just go ahead and get out here with a bigger truck, because I'm not seeing any trees that'll help stop me from moving. That's close enough. Now I got these trees all the way up in here, but I think they're way too far away to even get a winch point on that truck. Let's see here, can I get a winch? Yeah, no, it's not attaching. Too far away. Okay, that's not looking good. Might even just try it like this. Maybe I can get lucky and it flips over. Maybe. Even trying to drive here. Oh wait, I got my handbrake on. Okay, now I'm trying to drive here. It's not doing anything. It's not moving. What a bummer. But hey, we got a flip over now in that counter up there. Before I end up flipping over this truck, let's go ahead and get our other big truck. It's a highway truck. Let's go ahead and get it over here and help out with this situation. Now, I know I can make it over here. It's just going to be a long drive. It is. Come on. Gotta go all the way to the garage for it. And there it is. So, kind of a far drive. Let's leave garage. I'll see y'all there. Actually, I'll probably end up reading off some comments on my way there, because that works out pretty great normally. And next up here, we got Chris Stewart. First video. Woohoo! Okay, I'm calm now. Yeah, I think he was pretty excited to see this channel get launched and everything. I remember he followed over here quite a bit early before I even started posting videos. So I had this channel created for a little while, and I actually used it for something else. And I was like, you know what, I'll just rebrand this channel and go ahead and change it over to that LFG Dad one so I can start playing all these games I like playing besides Farm Sim. So if you didn't know that, I got multiple channels out there, and I might have it in the home screen of this page of all my other channels. And then I got my son's channel on there as well, Straw Melon. Highly recommend that one. Check that out. He's got some great content on there. He's doing some lives and stuff every now and then. But anyways, yeah, he's pretty excited to come over and watch those videos. I'm excited to see him there. I really do appreciate his support. He's been around for a long time, a part of all my channels in general, just leaving comments, hopefully leaving likes. Hopefully, y'all don't forget to hit that like button. I know sometimes it's hard to remember that, and actually I forget it a lot too, so hey. I mean, I got a pretty good habit of where I get in there and I go straight to hitting the like, and then I flip the video over to like full screen or something like that on a phone. But the real issue is whenever I go into lives. I go straight for the chat usually. I forget all about that like button, and then I notice it later on, like, oh, I forgot to hit that like. But anyways, hey Chris Stewart, hey, thanks for stopping in and watching, really do appreciate it. Oh man, that jacked something up right there. Couldn't tell the numbers overlapped there, but it looks like it only messed up the suspension. I mean, there's definitely some damage to the tire, but I don't think the damage ring, the meter thing actually works on the tire. I was thinking a little more. I probably should have switched out the bed for this, switched it over to a high saddle or a low saddle. There's a semi-trailer in the town area. We haven't seen it yet, but there is a semi-trailer in the town area that has stuff on it, like service spare parts, all kinds of other stuff on it. I'm not sure what's all on there, but I can't get it off without unpacking it, and I need a truck to unpack it. It's a semi-trailer. Oh, come on, you've got to be kidding me. Interesting. Oh well, made it out of there. Yeah, I need to get to that and start unpacking that stuff, probably in the town area, maybe use that trailer a little more. That's kind of what I had set up for this truck last time around, was just a saddle to move semi-trailers around. I don't do much with semi-trailers on this game, but there's a few times you kind of have to. And I mean, I kind of didn't mind it too much. It seemed to work out pretty good. So many winch points available as well. I mean, you got winch points all the way behind you because how long your trailer is. So pretty far behind you, pretty far ahead of you. And yes, it does cause more of an issue as well with it being very, very long. So we'll go ahead and top off with some fuel here. Okay, we're good. Let's hit the road. I'll see y'all over there. I think I should be able to navigate over there pretty nicely. Sun's coming up. See y'all in a second. Got some tires spinning here. Just now making this turn off, heading towards the house, and yeah, I don't know. They're spinning pretty good, but we're making it. We're making it. I think the only spot I actually got stuck where I had to use the winch was the spot y'all saw earlier, which was just a creek. I think I was probably high centered on a rock. But driving this truck here, it's making me think I'm pretty sure this is taller. Now, this truck's looking bigger than my other one. Looks taller. I think it might have more ground clearance as well. I know I can get bigger tires for this already, and I might be able to even get a lift. And actually, you know what? There's a lift on this now that I think about it more. Okay, that's why it's looking taller. But the whole ground clearance thing, it seems to be handling really well still. I've went through some good mud spots back there where I showed y'all a little bit, and even off camera on the trip over here. And here we go. As soon as I start talking about it, it's going to start messing up. Yep. Nope. Come on. Oh, do I not got anything in front of me? No, I don't. So we'll have to do a little special winch here. We'll put one on the back point. Put it over here on this tree. Try to get up out of the rut. Get over here on the harder ground. There we go. We're kind of up out of the mud here. Don't know if I can drive straight anymore. Come on, come on. I do have that truck up ahead too. That could probably help, the 1500 little Scout. Now it's not going to help much, but it'd give a little tow. As soon as I start saying it's doing really good, just goes downhill from there, doesn't it? And we're coming up on this. Not sure how I want to approach this. Maybe just try to flip it over where it's at, but obviously that's might not be the best situation because of how it flipped over right there the way it is. Now maybe the crane did play a little effect into the reason it flipped over. Maybe, maybe not. So we'll try this up first right here. Just straight attach winch to the back, attach winch to the side, try to flip it over. It's moving this truck a little bit. Let's see if I can get some gas into it. Come on, come on, there it goes. I see him moving. Nope, not working out the best. That's all good. I got another approach here. This is actually not the first time I flipped over on this corner. The corner right here is pretty hilly. Yeah, this is not the first time. And I'm getting really close to it. I need to play it a little careful here. There's a little drop-off ledge right here. Side me, I need to be very careful next to that, because if this one goes down, I think it might be time to just end it. I mean, being only 4 episodes in, yeah, could be a good possibility of ending this hard mode. I haven't actually ended a hard mode because I couldn't advance any further. I haven't got there yet. So my game plan here is just try to pull it in some direction out of the area that it's in, and that does not seem to be working either. Okay, let's oh, that's a tree. Okay, I got the winch attached. I'm gonna try speed. I am speed. Ka-chow. I'm gonna try that. Get some speed going. Get that winch a little tight. There we go. Get it budged. Oh man, not looking good. Next thing is I'm gonna run out of fuel. I mean, we got quite a bit here, but we're gonna eat through trying to do this little recovery here. Can I do anything with this truck? Like run the winch, restore crane? Okay, I can restore the crane. That should help me some. That's good. Activate anchors. Interesting. Engine is stalled. Okay, let's change back truck. So I am actually pretty glad I was able to get that crane in, because that will actually help some. I believe it will. Now, can I pull it backwards? I don't know. I mean, the truck bed is actually sitting there in the ground pretty good. Pretty good. There it goes. Okay, got it. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, putting that crane in did help out quite a bit. Stop the engine, change the truck. Ooh! Go ahead and grab these pieces now. Oops, that's the horn. Restore crane. We'll do crane mode, activate the anchors. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab some of this. I'll start with something. I was planning on starting with service spare parts, but they're having trouble here trying to come out. Might even just put them in this other truck. Ain't a bad idea, actually. Go ahead and grab that other truck real quick, get it parked. I can't do that. That works. I can change truck. Cargo is lifted on the winch, release it to proceed. I got nothing lifted on the winch, but that's probably a note you're trying to tell me earlier. Sinking down in the mud. Ooh, man. I don't like how that's leaning. Oh well. So first thing up, service spare parts. I'm gonna put it in the highway truck here. Maybe if I can get it out from underneath the highway truck there. There we go, looking good. Throw that in right there, and then we got another service spare part over here, and then I'll throw the wood planks in this truck I'm driving here. Never quite figured out what it was called. I know it's not a highway. I know it's not a heavy duty. I think it might just be a heavy. I think that is an option. Those are good enough. I'll pack those in a second after I get these in. I am a little worried that this might try to flip over again once I get them all in here and then try to drive and all that. Don't know what I'm going to do to prevent that. Probably nothing. Just go with it. Hope it doesn't happen. Okay, restore crane, pack cargo. We're good. I think I'm good to drive. I'm going to drive forward just a little hair here, maybe. Okay, where we bottomed out somewhere. Pop it in low, put that diff lock on. Might be bottomed out somewhere. Oh yeah, we're in that mud real good. Really good. We'll get there in a second. Let's go ahead and change truck real quick. And we will back cargo on this one, drive this one forward. Now hopefully it doesn't flip over here. A little bit of a hill to the left and then a drop off to the right as well. Come on. Even out. There you go. You beautiful thing. See, I love this truck. This thing recovers so much. Let's get that recovery number up there if I haven't got it up there already. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. Since I noticed that one back there was stuck, I figured get this one in front of it and pull it. Oh man, unfortunately we got delivered to the back side of the house, so let's wrap around to the back. We'll see here, maybe I can fit back there with both these, no telling. how that's going to work out, especially winching it. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit that porch, and we will release that winch. We'll make 2 trips here. Oh man, smoked that thing. Wasn't me. Service spare parts, unload it, stop that engine. Can I change truck from here? Yes, I can. Looking good. We're moving in the right direction here. Get this Riverside repair all knocked out. Go get us a new truck. I mean, I was really freaking out there, but I was hoping to get a lot more done. But unfortunately, looking like I just got to do a recovery instead of going out discovering more stuff. So we got Riverside repair. Wonderful. Our small boat. Our small but proud fleet will be sailing down the river in no time. Thanks a lot. 180 XP, $1,600. I'm really surprised this is some boat repair thing. You're actually pretty far away from the stream, and actually you're landlocked. This is just a little pond. The river is all the way over here. What do you... whatever. Guess you can transport it to the dock. We'll stop that engine as well. Can we change all the way up there to the Chevy? No, we cannot. Let's go get us a new truck. Of course, I'm gonna read off some more of these comments. Let's see here. We got Skylands Resurrector or something like that. I don't know. I do know it says Skyland, so we'll go with that. Hold on, I'm watching the road really close right here. Says I'm new here, but this deserves a sub and a like. Hey, I really do appreciate that, Skyland. It means a lot. You're new here, this channel's new, so you're gonna see this channel grow quite a bit. So it means a whole lot. Thank you for that comment, and we'll go ahead and go into another one. This one is gonna be kind of hard to read, but I am going pretty slow through the mud, so I think we'll be fine. It's gonna be hard to read because how much was left on here. The Bearded Beer Can. Love to see people starting on hard mode. Okay, I'm out of that. Trying to read a piece of paper and drive at the same time is not a good idea, but that's also what makes it kind of fun. And maybe that's why I flipped over so easily. I think it's how the base game should be with New Game Plus. Gaming options. Okay. Granting options to make it easier or harder based on preference. Yep. Good luck with the GMC. Looking forward to the next one. I really do appreciate it. And that GMC, I'm telling you, that thing is a recovery beast. I've had it in the past, just recover so much. And oh my gosh, am I getting stuck? Yeah, let's get out of this mud. Maybe I should have got those mud tires. But yeah, no, that GMC is amazing. And you're amazing for leaving that comment. I really do appreciate it. Everybody leaving comments, amazing. Everybody watching, not leaving comments, amazing as well. Continuing up the side of this mountain, this hill. Well, I said up. Wait, where am I going? Why am I going down? Okay, I guess it goes down a little bit, then goes back up. My name's in the way. Or not my name, the truck name's in the way. Yeah, it goes down a little, then back up. A little confused there. I'm like, I didn't think there was 2 different trails out here. For like the 3rd or 4th or 5th time, let's go ahead and go get us our truck. We are finally here. This is the truck I'm talking about. Look how narrow that thing is. Yeah, definitely top heavy. Definitely top heavy. So Scout 800, that's what it's called. So I did a little research on see if it's a real truck. I guess it says International somewhere on it. I think it might say it on the back. And yeah, real truck. These are all real trucks on here so far. I haven't came across anything that wasn't real. But pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, I'm used to playing Farm Sim, and that one has a lot of stuff that's not exactly real, or it's based off of something else pretty close. I'm really interested. Does it say International on the back? Come on, zoom out. Yes, it does. International Scout. Okay, is this a good idea? Probably not. Really not. I want to get both of them down the hill, but I don't want to make 2 trips. I'm going to give it a try with this. It's going to get a little tighter here in a little while, probably. I don't got the engine on for the truck behind me, but I'm mainly going downhill, then back uphill, so probably once I go uphill, I'll have to turn that engine on. But yeah, I'm going to get it up out of here. Let's get these 2 trucks back over to a garage, and then I'll get my other 2 trucks over to the garage too. Might be a whole upgrade day right here. You know, how much money do I got? $9,200. Okay, never mind. Gosh, I thought I had so much more money. Where did all the money go? How do I only have $9,200? Where is it all going? Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this truck behind me. At least I don't think there is. It runs good, everything, but I'm just doing this to save on making a trip. Now, obviously, it slows me down. Is it really worth it? I don't think it's actually slowing me down any. I think that's probably the normal speed I would be going. I did turn that truck on behind me, so I'm not exactly pulling dead weight. If anything, that truck's going to start pushing me. It probably will start pushing me here in a minute once I hit a mud hole. Oh man, get some damage to the engines though. That's a little bit of a downside to it. Come on, push me out of here. Push me out of here, please. Please push me out. Oh no! Okay, no, I'm still moving. Hold on. I was about to give up for a second there. Yeah, I'm giving up. Go ahead and winch myself out of here a little bit, then I'll hook back up to that Scout. Now the Scout can drive through this mud with no issue. I've done it plenty of times. The way it is, base game here, whatever, no extras to it. It's just fine. I don't even think the all-wheel drive is actually on the Scout 800. I don't know if I have to turn that on or if it would come on automatically. But looking at the wheel spin on that, yeah, no, it looks like just the back wheels are spinning right now on that Scout behind me. Okay, just do the whole winch thing, get out of the mud, grab hold of it, all that good stuff. Nothing much, but this is actually progression a lot easier than I thought it would. You know, I was thinking about reading off the comments on the nice paved road, but why do that? Let's go ahead and read off another comment here. I can think of a good reason why to do that. But it makes it a little more fun, a little more challenging, especially if I mess up reading a comment, because then I can blame it on whoever's comment I'm reading. Now this one's from Clock Out, Clock In, but call him Clock. Been talking to him for quite a bit. He's got some great content as well, not on SnowRunner, but on other games over on Twitch and YouTube. I think he's still on Twitch. I haven't got a notification over there in a while. But SnowRunner looks way beefed than MudRunner, lol. I gave up on that joint W video. Hey, really appreciate that. Really do. So you gave up on MudRunner? Have you played SnowRunner? I mean, I understand a lot of people giving up on this. I convinced the AutoSim crew to give it a try, and he had Game Pass, so he didn't pay anything for it. So he didn't like it. He said it was just too slow for him, too much getting stuck. So I understand giving up on it. Have you tried SnowRunner yet, though? Yeah, it's pretty slow moving and stuff, but I grew up doing stuff like this, so I think that's why I'm pretty interested in this and like this game. So Clock, hey, thank you for stopping in, watching, leaving a comment. I really do appreciate it, man. Finally out here on the asphalt, and this should be smooth sailing all the way to the garage. Knock on wood, anything could happen, honestly. So I'm really interested in something. I was towing that vehicle. Will the towed vehicle come over with me? Let's find out. Oh, no, it didn't. Come on. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. There it is right there. I'll have to reconnect that winch. I guess we were just inside each other. Getting a little bit closer to the garage here. I got one more comment to read off. Let's go ahead and hit that real quick. Not sure if I'm saying this name right or not. Sassy or something like that. Saucy. It says S-A-S-I and then D. Duran. I don't know that D's a middle name, but according to YouTube, those letters are together. The D-H-A-R-A-A-N. So I'm going to probably butcher a lot of names, so don't know if I'm saying it right. It says, I am from India. It's good. All the best. Hey, really appreciate you stopping in from India. That is absolutely amazing. Love seeing where everybody's from. I understand privacy and safety and all that stuff, so don't just be shouting out exactly where you're from. But I mean, as far as I go down to selling where I'm from, I'm actually from Oklahoma. That's as far as I make it. Okay, we're going to stop this engine, change the truck. First thing I want to do is see what kind of upgrades we have on this Scout right here, this Scout 800. Let's move to garage, because if we can get everything upgraded on this, then I'll go back through and probably sell all the upgrade parts that came with the other truck. Now, looks like I get upgraded engines in here is somewhere in Michigan. I need to find those. I need to find them fast. Now, I have a SnowRunner transmission gear. I don't know, gearbox thing. Looks like it's going to take my durability. No, it's all going to stay the same. My durability, fuel consumption, all that's going to stay the same if I switch over to this. So a gearbox customized for better off-road performance, sacrificing gear count, top speed, and fuel efficiency, but offering 3 low gear stages. I'm going to give it a try. I'll even leave the stock on here instead of selling it. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving it a try. So the race suspension's out there somewhere as well. I'm not too worried about that. This is what I'm really interested in, is tires. What kind of tires can I get? That's what I'm talking about right there. So we'll go with some 35s. Would like some 39s. Please install appropriate suspension. That's an issue, huh? That is an issue, because then I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade to a 39 probably later. 35s are fine. Maybe I don't need that suspension. Maybe that suspension made me flip over too much. $4,200, we were buying that. I don't care. That's half our money more than... Oh gosh, where's all our money going? We only got $2,900 now. I say, where all's our money going as I'm buying stuff? Go ahead and sell back these original tires for $500. Love those tires though. Autonomous winch, we will be getting that on there here in just a second. Switching them out. Spare wheel, not worried about that. Snorkel, love a snorkel. Not at the correct rank yet, so we'll need to get there soon. Roof rack, that is beautiful. Let's get it. So we put so much fuel in that. So much. We'll leave this in the garage real quick because I need to take something off this 1500, which is that autonomous winch. So I will be selling this. That means I'm going to go ahead and sell off each individual thing that it goes to it as well, like this engine. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's sell this engine, 3750. Okay, pretty nice. And then we'll sell the gearbox, or wait a second, did I buy a SnowRunner gearbox? I think I might have. Oops, my bad. Got a race suspension for it now. So yeah, I got a race suspension and I get mud tires for it, but it's just not worth it if I'm not going to use it as long. We'll go ahead and sell that as well. And like I was saying, I can get those tires. Autonomous winch. We'll go ahead and, oh man, I should have kept this. Scout. Should have kept it instead of selling it. Do not sell that. I really messed that up, didn't I? Oh well. Let's retain this, I believe. I got to retain it to sell it. And then we'll jump over here. Let's make sure that autonomous winch actually works on here. Yep. Looks like we got one of them. Perfect. I'll keep this stock Scout winch for whenever I do go to switch it around to another vehicle later on. So another thing I really love about this roof rack is the lights on top. Extra lights at night. Can't skip night. So it's amazing. And we're going to go truck storage. Looks like we have this right here for $11,300. Sell it. Obviously not getting the full value out of it. Only $56.50. Yeah, that's weak. Should have just kept it. But hey, we are good to go. Leave garage. Let's see here. Do we got fuel in these top racks? No, we don't, but we can hold 140. We're going to be getting 140 in there. Let's get back to the first map there and start doing some discovering with this thing. I'm pretty excited about that. I think the lift for this actually is not too far away. I think it might be right over here. Tempted. First, I want to go get that fuel. Yep, that's what I got to do. First, I got to go get that fuel. Top off the top rack here with some fuel, and then go from there. On our way back to the town area, we're going to test out these mud tires. We're going to head for that watchtower. I said that was really, really hard to get to. And you know what? I guess the fastest way would actually just be cut right through here. There's the watchtower over there. I can see it through those trees. Yeah, this would actually be the fastest way. Go ahead and pop it in all-wheel drive. Now, the diff lock actually stays on. With that SnowRunner gearbox, looks like I have a low plus and a low minus. If y'all know what's better for what, let me know. Like, there's rock crawling, there's mudding. I don't know. I think whenever I did any, like, rock crawling type stuff, I usually did a low gear, or a low gear just in general. I didn't have the option of low minus or anything like that. I did low gear for, like, rock crawling type stuff. And then I don't know if I ever really did high gear. I usually just stayed in the regular, whatever it was. I did some off-roading with an automatic transmission, did some off-roading with the manual transmission. So just kind of not 100% sure which one I should be running with here. So if y'all know that low down there on the bottom right, the low plus or low minus, when should I use them? Let me know in the comments, please. Really appreciate that. And here's that watchtower, man. We are making it through here good. Now, that part right there is actually not the worst. The next part I'm about to go through is the worst. So you're probably thinking, oh, you could have made that before. Maybe I could have, but there's not really many winch points over there. And here's the worst part right here. And there's also not very many winch points over here. So it tends to sink down in here pretty good. Now that I got mud tires, I'm navigating through this stuff a lot easier, so much easier. Probably go ahead and go through knocking out some of these missions that could use this Scout and get the jobs done easy. Like there was that drainage one, which actually I would just keep driving straight if I want to knock out the first part. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and set that up real quick. I got enough fuel, I believe. So off-road truck recommended. This one should do the job. And I believe I got enough fuel to go ahead and knock out that first one, that first bump. I hope I do. It's kind of scaring me. It really is, just because look how slow I'm going. The liters per minute's up there pretty high. You know what? I'm backing up. Backing up. Nope, not going to do it yet. Not until I get some more fuel on top. I'm just a little scared there. Let's go get that fuel. Here we go. Not only does this roof rack hold fuel, it also has some service parts on top as well. So I'm really liking that. First thing we're going to refuel is the actual truck, and then we're going to switch over to roof rack right there, get 140 liters on there. Okay, perfect. Looking good, looking good. I like it. Now we're going to head back to that first bump I saw earlier, right in this direction, and we're just going to kind of loop around the map, working on those. Now I'm not going to make it all the way through them, or probably won't even get to the first one all the way. Actually, I know I'm not, because I just checked the time, and that's actually all the time I got for this episode here. All the comments got read off from episode 1. Make sure you leave those comments if you want me to read them off, and I do plan on tagging y'all in the description to let y'all know I'm reading off your comments. But hey, that's all the time I got for this episode. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, because they're always welcome. Very much appreciate it and very much need it. And until next time, y'all take care.